By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offence to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh. Damn. It's been a long week. Lockdown again.
Oh yeah, because the last episode was just before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's right.
Now we're in it
yeah,
again.
that's right.
I feel like we're back in 2020. I don't think we've moved at all. Like,
no, I mean, people think, oh, it's a new year, but it's not. It's just another week, right? So it's not going to change drastically. Straight. I mean, I think we'll be back into normality, as you would say it, in 2022.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Nah, there ain't no normality here, man.
Well, it's never. I mean, what's normal anyway?
Well, the new normal.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, I mean, post-pandemic, it will get back to how it was in 2019, I would say. That's my...
Nah, no way. Yeah. They've changed everything. Everything. Everywhere you see is COVID. Everywhere you go is COVID. Everyone... The only thing they talk about on the news... even on programs, morning breakfast programs, it's just straight COVID.
Well, that is because that is the thing that's disrupting everyone's life, right? So yes, obviously to get views, they're going to talk about COVID, you know. But once it's gone and it's dead, and there's a vaccination and there's all this, something else will be the brand new topic.
Yeah,
you know, something else will be. It'll go back to. It won't even go back to Brexit. That's done. It'll be something new. You know. Back to terrorism or something, you know?
We'll have a new terrorist.
Yeah, because they're probably now planning. They could be planning stuff now, ready, you know, for when people are gathering again. I mean,
the thing is that but even though the terrorism that's already happened, a lot of them are false flag events. They are not real events. They are
like which one? Give me two events. 9/11. So 9/11's not real. And which one? Which was the other one?
9/11. Let's go with what's that?
What about the one in our country? In the subway.
Oh,
there's
7/11 or something. 7/7.
That's when I broke my foot.
7/7. Yeah.
Around that time.
Yeah. What about? Was that real?
Was it real?
Yeah.
I've not looked into that. But
okay, cool. So I remember I just missed the train. I just missed because I was going into Strand to do PT at the time.
Yeah.
And I was taking the Piccadilly line from Walthamstow to, I believe, not Piccadilly, from Finsbury Park to Holborn.
Yeah.
Or one of them, Covent Garden, that's it. And I had to get there real early. So, you know, it happened early, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think I was like in 45 minutes, missed that train. So I guess those were real. I mean, because I had to walk back home from I had to walk back home from the Strand. From the Strand.
Listen, when I say these things are like false flag events, I'm not saying that people didn't die or anything like that. Right, what I'm saying is that they're orchestrated by governments themselves.
Oh, okay.
So for example, like 9/11, like
it was a bomb or whatever. Yeah,
a bomb blew up the building. No airplane went into nothing.
Right.
Even you could even this is advice. You could even go to YouTube, get the actual footage itself, screen record it, slow it down, and you could see the CGI airplane going into the building.
Right. I mean, it's one of them ones where you have to be there to see it, right? That's why I can't say. Well, I believe it did happen, but you can't say it did or it didn't happen because you wasn't there.
No, see, the thing is that I lost family. I had family living in Boston, and we've never seen them since. Never heard from them since. My auntie Florence and my two cousins and my uncle, and we've never seen them since. And so you know
since 9/11.
Since 9/11.
Okay,
we've never seen them. She worked in New York.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
So,
right.
And that's where they commuted. My two cousins went to school there. We've never seen them, never heard of them, never. No one's ever made any contact with them since. So these kind of events, like, yes,
people died.
They impact people, but I'm talking about the orchestrators of these events.
Yeah. So I understand you say, like, obviously people died, but why wouldn't there be airplanes being put into the towers? How can you say that? Where's the proof? We can say it both ways.
What you need to do is watch watch a documentary.
You know what? I've seen so many documentaries about this, saying that the way it came down and blah blah blah. I've seen, and it can make sense because it came down very very organized.
But there's original footage without the planes going into the building.
Oh yeah, I need to see that one then.
But
who said who can't edit that? It's very easy to edit planes out of video footage.
So there's a guy where it shows he was filmed next to the buildings, and he only reacted to the explosion.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's an aeroplane airplane's meant to be going into the building.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're gonna react to hearing the aeroplane going in.
It's gonna sound like a bomb.
But he only reacted to the actual explosion itself.
Yeah, it's one of those ones though. Like, it's gonna sound like a bomb. I don't know. I mean, if something's flying into a building,
a low flying airplane is gonna be. You're gonna hear even.
Potentially. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. But I mean, that's just one person saying I only heard a bomb. But there was. I'm sure you heard it as well. There were hundreds of people that said, "What's that? There's a plane. What's that plane?" And there's numerous people
manufactured. So
but,
crisis actors. They used it. They manufactured it.
So I could say that one was a crisis actor. The guy that said, "Oh, I heard a bomb," and I didn't see any planes. I didn't see. So I mean, you can look at it both ways. I'm open to both because I wasn't there. But
it's very well documented.
Yeah. Both ways.
Very well documented.
Both ways, right? I see Johnny's been quiet here.
I'm just like
I've heard John's opinion. A little bit of John's opinion on our first ever podcast. Yeah, we discussed it. I've actually still got the video footage. But
I'm just like whatever, man.
But I mean, there's so many conspiracy theories about loads of different events. You know, I don't know. I think when something bad happens, there's always this conspiracy theory of it. Like whatever it is, there's always conspiracy theory. Yeah. But it doesn't mean that's true, or it doesn't mean the actual event is true. It's just what you believe in, I guess, right?
No, because I think it's one of them ones where like I did not want to believe it. Yeah? It's not a thing where.
Okay, so what made you not believe it?
What made me not believe it?
It was all on the news. Is it because you don't like to listen to the news, or you don't believe whatever they say?
Is COVID real?
Remember.
Let's not go there yet.
Remember, I was on my way to your yard.
I remember I was getting a haircut. I remember.
I was on my way to your yard back then.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Like,
I was coming back from a Link's house, man. It was crazy.
But I remember, you know.
Is Link even the right expression now these days? It's not, is it?
No, I don't think you can't have links in it.
What is it now? What is it called? What do kids use so they understand what I'm talking about?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
I can't remember. I'm
gash.
Too old. Too old now.
Such a horrible word, isn't it?
Is that your gash?
I mean, no wonder girls complaining back then. It's a horrible word. It's a horrible word, man. It's like a gash. It's like, have you got a cut or something? Have you got a cut? It's bad, man. Yeah, it's bad. But yeah, going back, go on, Chris. What was you saying? So you was on my way. Wait.
Yeah, it must be in it.
You was on my way. But it does seem that everything that the news, the mainstream media convert and tell us on the news, you've got some kind of theory. Another theory towards it. Most of the big ones.
No, do you know what it is? It's the news purposely. They tell you what to think.
Right. So
they don't tell you how to think.
They tell you what to think. And that's where I think, because you're thinking of that is because you just told me that they tell you what to think. So whatever you watch in the back of your head is right. No, they're telling me what to think. They're telling me what to. So I'm going to think the opposite.
With the news, you've got to extract certain bits of information, not everything.
Yes.
So if you got the news telling you, I don't know, man was shot 7 times down the road, he's probably shot twice. Right. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. You've got to learn to extract and realize what it is. They do it, like you said, for views.
Yes.
So they dramatize things a lot more.
Of course, more
views.
More views, more money.
Right?
Yeah. More views, more money.
But fear is a
fear mongering.
It's a big factor into all of these things.
Right.
And the only way you're going to get people to comply to everything is to fear monger them. And I'll give a good example of the cases. So every day you've got like people talking about numbers. This many people have got it. This many people died. But it's not like Rachel Stevens down the road or Mick Conway. We're being used as numbers. We're not actual people. We're not actual people who have died or who have contracted it.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. It's numbers, and these numbers.
Do you feel it's slight population control?
100%. Not even slight.
Because all right, if people are dying of the COVID, right? Because it came out of nowhere. Let's face facts. It's like, it came out of Wuhan. Okay, whatever. But it's like, is there some agenda, back alley agenda, in terms of they're trying to control the population?
100%.
Because we're already looking at Mars to go over there, try and get over there. And
no, I mean, people die. Like if you look at the worldometer, you look at the people dying. There's loads of people dying anyway, and loads of people born, birth. There's a lot of births. Yes, the country is growing. I mean, the world is growing because it. They estimate it will grow, right? But it's not enough. This is not like anything crazy. Like, yes, it's free. I don't know how many people. Like, it's over 1 million.
But I mean, I think flu's done more. Cancer's done more.
No. It's all to the track. I looked at the stats. So flu, the average flu is 17,000 per year average. So it's for you. Well, at the moment, the numbers.
But
right?
The thing is, what you've also got to take into effect as well with these cases, people that don't even have that are dying in hospitals, they're saying it's COVID.
And it's the other way around as well. You have to think about it. So if that's not that might be true, but people that recover from COVID and then die from something else, COVID might have been an onset to something else as well, because people are getting other. So it can work both ways. Right. I know they say there's 77,000 or something in this country. Let's say it's 50,000. Okay, that have actually died from it. Okay, actually, but then you've got people that have got COVID and died from it, but then got another condition that was worsened by having COVID. So it can kind of balance out in a way. Even whatever the case is, right? I know people that work in hospital and it's bad. Whether it is something else, whether it's COVID-10 or COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, whatever this is,
it's the same. I know people that work in hospitals, in NHS and that. And they're not saying they're saying it's
conflict. This is the problem.
To what is being said,
you've got conflicting views.
What do you mean? What do you mean? As in,
so they're saying it's not as bad as what they're reporting.
Oh well, maybe it depends on the hospital you're at. But the one where I'm at, St. Peter's, it's the turning people away around already.
I don't I don't dispute that, but I've got I get my information from 4 different people, 4 different hospitals, and they're all saying the same thing, where they're saying it's not as bad as what it is. Well, or that they're people who they're saying to put them on ventilators shouldn't go on ventilators, but they're being told to put them on the ventilators.
Either way, it's bad. I mean, because the numbers are there, people dying. You can't deny that. You can't deny people. Like even if it was 40,000 people, that's still a lot more than the flu. And it's under controlled. People imagine if we didn't get put in lockdown. It probably would be worse. When there's a flu, no one gets put on lockdown. It's just normality. The life is normal.
It's because we've got a herd immunity to it, really and truly. Because flu, you don't necessarily have to have a jab. You just go home, take some night nurse, wrap yourself up in a cover, sweat it out.
And that's why it's 17,000. But this one, there is no vaccination and there's people dying. So that's why there is lockdown. I mean, I would say, like, if I was outside St. Thomas, because there's protests at St. Thomas. If I was in charge, even in charge of the hospital or whatever, I would say I'll get the leader, whoever's organised this. I said
Chris Samuels.
I say no. But he's not profiting from it. It's people that profit from it. That's where it's wrong. But I would get the leader, the protester. Say, come in, come and have a look. Because St. Thomas is meant to be really bad, right? Come and have a look. It's up to you. Do you want to wear PPE? He'll probably say no. He or she will probably say no. Come on then. Walk in. Guarantee they won't walk in. I guarantee they would look at it and they wouldn't walk in. But this is what they need to show. They need to show them what's happening. Don't just show them through the news. Bring one of them in. Bring the leader in show them, and if it's true, it's true. You know, and then you can report back to the rest of them.
Follow the leader.
Yeah, because that's all it is. And I was watching something about that's what it is. People following people that have just randomly put a video up about 19 about 5G. Where are all the 5G people at? What happened to 5G?
They got taken off, innit?
No. You can't get taken off.
No. Yeah, they did.
Okay.
They got all 5G.
But I'm still not hearing nothing.
All 5G.
Yeah.
All 5G
Yeah.
information.
Yeah.
So people that were anything negative, they were talking about it. Got taken off by YouTube. Got taken off by Instagram.
Yeah, totally. I understand that, but what about WhatsApp? I haven't heard nothing on WhatsApp. WhatsApp isn't encrypted. You can't wipe people off. That's it. Yeah, I'm not seeing no videos. I remember 5G was because they got
wiped off.
No, but still, you can still get comments and conversation. There's zero. There is zero conversation.
You're not allowed to talk about it.
No, it's not that. It's because it's just dumb. It was just.
You're not allowed to talk about it.
It was just like ridiculous, and people saying, "No, this is the one." 5G is causing cold. 5G is. Did we not hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Causing flu-like symptoms.
Yeah,
it can cause.
But I haven't heard it anymore. Why am I not hearing it anymore?
Because they removed it.
No, but people can still talk.
They called it disinformation.
No. Cole J in the house.
Cole J's just arrived. We haven't even introduced the show anyway.
Yo,
no need to, man.
We just gone straight into the debate, man.
No need to, man.
Good evening, man. You know how long it is to park a car? And you know what's mad? I actually came earlier trying to park, and then I see Ryan driving,
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's going to struggle to find someone to park. And I'm just circling like some waste man. And then I drive around and I see he's parked his car. Twice the size as my one. How did you get that space, man?
He was just there. I said, look, what you doing, man? You going or what? And he goes, yeah, I'm going. Okay.
Oh, my God. That was so frustrating, man.
We're talking about code 5G. We're just kind of bringing up.
Okay. Yeah. We haven't heard that. We haven't heard nothing about. I haven't heard nothing about 5G for a while.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Like even in like comments, like people talking about. I kind of like on Facebook say,
yeah.
No one's ever like, because for me 5G was like always been spoken. I understand that it's been wiped out, but people can still bring it up. But there's no one bringing it up
because they wiped it out.
I mean,
because they wiped it out. No. They done it. They done a very good job. It's like even with if you look at the algorithms on YouTube, right? So you type in something before all of this disinformation. You type in something before, you can find what you wanted to find. But now, when you type in something, all you get first is the mainstream media stuff, flood, and they call it the flood.
If I typed in 5G conspiracy theory, nothing will come up.
No, I'm not saying it's not going to come up.
So that's what I mean. So
but what I'm saying
from a private person.
What I'm saying is that the negative stuff goes right to the bottom. It doesn't. Okay. All of the actual stuff comes first, and then the rest of it will come right at the bottom.
Okay, so I'm going to put in here, and
you have to keep scrolling to get the. But what they've done, they've changed the algorithms. Yeah. They've done the same on Twitter as well.
Yeah.
So whereas there was other things that would be trending, like trending number one and all that. These things don't trend. It's the trends that they want.
Don't know. I'm still saying David Icke still at the top. I'm still saying it, and he's the biggest. He's still at the top, bro. He's still there.
He has been banned for so long, man.
About 5G, about this is what he. You know, the thing is with David Icke, he for me he's a bad man. Yeah, just because he profits from it. He profits from conspiracy theories. People that with like beliefs like yourself, you're not profiting from. This is your belief. Yeah, so that's cool. That's your opinion. But with people that profit from it, selling books and stuff, he makes a lot of money from it, and I think he exploits a lot. I mean, even if it's because he's just in the end of the day, he's just making it up. Yeah, it might be right, it might be wrong, but in the end of the day, he's just picking it out from anywhere, right? And then he's feeding people this knowledge, and then that person will look into it and think, okay, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And then that's it. That's how it evolves, right?
Yeah.
That's how I see it. And anyone that profits from it is wrong. I think it's wrong, definitely.
Well, I mean, what's actually happening right now is that people are still actually torching the 5G towers. They're still doing it till now.
Well, I haven't heard much of it, but yeah.
No, type in 5G conspiracy theory right there now. That's the first thing that pops up.
See, there you go. There you go. There you go. It's still there. But I just think it's toned down because people think, you know what, I think it's a lot of rubbish. I think this is I think we've been led on here. You know, that's what I think.
You have to understand the whole biochemistry warfare.
When that came out, I looked into it, and yes, radio waves and that can damage our cells. It can do, but you know what I mean. We've had 3G, we've had 4G. Yes, 5G is out obviously to improve technology, but I mean, there is actually no 100%.
But there was
proof.
a school in America where they put the first towers up, the first 5G towers, and all of the kids got cancer.
Okay, so how long have we had 5G on in UK?
I'm not saying.
No, answer that question.
I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that these are going to cause cancer, but what I am saying is that a lot of the things that we use, especially like Wi-Fi, microwaves,
of course.
they're not. What's it called? They do their purposes, but they're not entirely. They're not like non-dangerous.
This is what I'm saying to you. They're not, because it's a radio wave. But it's not. I don't know. We haven't got cancer. Obviously, it might have some kind of detriment to us. But life has detriment to us, and we breathe in pollution. It's going to have detriment to us anyway in the long term.
In the long term, yes. Yeah. In the long term, but I'm not saying this is causing this. This is this.
Did you bring up the 5G?
Yeah, I did.
Right. So if you brought the 5G,
because that's what happens.
Yeah, but I mean that's now saying that could possibly happen to us.
No.
Right.
I'm giving an example.
Right, okay. But we've had 5G from when? What, last year? What, March? They started putting up, in the lockdown, they started putting towers up, right?
They rolled them out, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't believe I got cancer. I don't know. I mean,
this is where you're jumping the gun.
Touch wood.
No. Listen. I'm not saying 5G causes cancer. I'm giving an example, as in, there was a school in America where all of the kids, as soon as they put these 5G towers up, and I'm talking about 2019, is when they put these towers up, because they were testing. They put the towers up, and all of the kids in the school got cancer. So,
but this is before, because I've done a bit of research in it. I believe it was Tokyo or somewhere. They've had 5G towers up for a long time already.
They've had 6G, 7G. This is for years.
Exactly.
They've been. They're so far advanced already from where we are.
I'm not sure if it's Tokyo, but I know it's one of the Asian countries. They've had a lot of this technology up already. I mean, I haven't heard any story that people have been dying.
Listen, when we have 3G, they have 4 or 5G already rolling.
Right.
When we're on 4, they're already 2 up already on us.
So just to clarify, so what you said, it obviously it doesn't mean we'll get cancer, but it can't be. It might not be great for you. Just like microwaves and any kind of waves and radio waves.
It's not good for the body, no.
Right, and that's just like anything though, right? Like I mentioned, car fumes.
Listen, you've got a microwave in your house.
Exactly.
Right?
This phone is on your ears,
you're still
right?
alive.
Yeah.
100%. AirPods are not great. I've got AirPods.
What we got on now is sending...
But it doesn't mean I'm not going to use it. Right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it still doesn't mean that people can't say something about something.
No, but it's what they were saying about it. They were saying it's not... It's the 5G tower. That's what I was hearing.
That's what people were saying.
Right. Yeah. And then, because now that's calmed down,
so
there's a reason behind that.
Have you been next to any 5G towers?
Of course he has.
All the time. Yes. There's loads everywhere.
But have you been recently?
Have I been recently?
Why are you asking that, John?
I'm just inquiring. That's all. I need to know.
Actually, the same place where I actually work here, there's a 5G tower just literally above my head. It really is there.
I remember they were attacking people that are putting it up.
People are just so
mad.
They were attacking the guy, and he was like, "I'm just putting the thing up."
He's just doing his job. But I think
get out of hand.
I think what it is, I think a lot of people actually getting a bit. They're all doing their research into all the different, all the 3G. So
lockdown.
So with 3G there was SARS. With
the problem
4G
is
there was swine flu.
Lockdown.
With lockdown,
research.
everybody's on it now because they're bored.
Yeah, but
all the views went up on YouTube. You know that.
Yeah,
views
and you know what? I actually listened to your podcast as well last week because obviously I wasn't here. I was thinking, at the end of the day, when it comes to information, it's the responsibility of too much information.
Bro, where's the burrito?
Huh?
You got the burrito
right behind you.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
So first of all, he teethed my car space. Maybe you look over half an hour, and now he's complaining about burrito. So I got your burrito as well, fam.
I see it.
Oh man,
your prawn burritos. I know John don't want one.
Nah, mate, it has to be fresh. You know me, man.
Yeah, but
It's
can't see me Wednesday.
Nah,
It's fresh.
it's got to be fresh and hot.
By the way, the burrito was real nice last time. I forgot
Listen,
to
I
mention.
bought 2 off him, man.
Yeah, I know. It was real nice.
Actually, you know what, Ryan? Why is it taking you 2 weeks for you to let me know how good the burrito was?
Because you ain't been there.
Text, WhatsApp, call.
Nah, man, we're talking.
Face to face, yeah, man. It's all content. You can't just
like a
like.
testimonial.
I don't want anyone having conversations on the phone.
Me
man.
at what? Like Rap Stars Limited.
Guys, Rap Stars, if you're in the Brentwood area, that's the man.
And no, I wasn't DJing at that party.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I weren't DJing there. I weren't serving burritos there. So take back your round of applause. Take it back.
Oh man,
I was listening hard.
I know he was, man. He listened more than us.
Every word.
Right. You know what? We didn't even introduce the show. We're 25 minutes in, and we went straight into the COVID talks.
I'm
man.
scared as well because he didn't ask us for any topics.
No, you know what? No, I'll be honest. Every week I chase you, man. I'm not doing it now. So now it's like
He read it as well.
Russian
You know, you
roulette.
check.
Yeah, of course.
You know, you check if he's read it.
Russian roulette now, man. That's it.
Listen, I'm ready to pod today, man.
Are you ready to pod?
I'm ready to pod.
Let's pod then, man. Look, this is Don't Get Offended on the Press Pause Network. My name is John Alexander. Let's get it.
I'm Chris Samuels, God-fearing Elohim servant, and I'm an actor, presenter, writer, director. Make sure you look at Chris and Paige on YouTube. There's 4 episodes there. We're going to have episode number 5 coming up soon, and we will be having the visuals of Don't Get Offended, the podcast, on YouTube. And I have to say, they are looking.
Keep talking, man.
Fire.
That's it.
That's how they're looking.
Yep.
Fire.
Yeah.
So we're coming. We're podding. We're here.
That's it. My name is Ryan John-Baptiste. I'm going to jump in because I was here before you.
Jesus Christ.
I'm ready to pod today.
Whoa, man.
We've got to do an order of who got here, right?
Took my space and took my burrito.
Yeah, my name's Ryan John-Baptiste and I'm here just to pod, have fun, chat shit. And
That's it, man.
That's it.
Release.
That's
Release.
it. Release.
Man. That's it.
So I'm Colin Palmer, Mr. Rap Stars, Mr. Burrito of Brentwood, which I was not DJing at that party. That was on the news.
Why'd you keep saying it then?
Yeah, stop lying, man.
Look.
Stop lying.
Listen, you lot was talking about Brentwood. I'm like, listen, I know
COVID spreader.
I know Brentwood is the worst.
Yeah, Brentwood is the worst.
Brentwood is the
It's up
worst in
there.
the UK. And you know why? It's a bunch of rich kids with no morals, and they got mummy and daddy's American Express card, and they think they can do what they want.
No wonder he wasn't here last
Yeah,
week.
see,
he was
yeah.
at that party.
Yeah, of course he
I
was.
weren't there, man. I was stuck at home, man.
Yeah, but if you wasn't there, then you wouldn't have to keep saying it. Like,
Yeah.
you just wouldn't. You just leave it once. You know what I mean?
Say it once and that's it.
That's it.
Anyway, let me just introduce
We're not
myself.
even good friends, you
I
know.
haven't even introduced
Which is
myself.
not good.
Okay, so basically above all of that, my father of 3. I'm here to pod as well, and also today I'm gonna do one just after Ryan's Fitness Lounge. I'm gonna do Colin Palmer's Chef Corner. So I'll be giving you like a little.
Or you can make a burrito. You can make a third one.
No. I ain't making anything. I'm giving recipes out to our listeners.
Oh, cool.
Right.
That's how
Nice.
we'll be doing it.
So,
nice.
before we start, Mussa, how you doing, man?
What's up, Musa?
That's it. That's our camera guy, guys. I know you don't see him, and you won't see him really when you see the videos, but he's the guy that puts it all together.
Can I just say something? Just one quick thing before we go into anything.
Well, back.
No, not
you
bad.
been?
Not bad.
5G? 5G maybe?
Not about 5G.
Man.
Tell me about your health.
About my health, I'm
Yeah,
good.
you
man.
good?
You
Yeah?
can hear, man.
Okay, all right.
You can hear loud and clear in your left and right ear.
Go, what are you gonna say, man?
Trump.
There's been.
We're gonna get onto that.
Yeah,
We're gonna get
We're
onto that.
gonna get onto that. So whatever you gotta say, just hold it for a minute.
Alright.
If it's to do with Trump.
Forget it then.
Yeah.
It's to do with Trump. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Trump.
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
What I want to talk about first is a quick thing. I hadn't been paying attention to Edison Cavani at all.
Wait. Did you?
It's not really a topic. It's just what I
okay.
want to get off my chest.
Okay.
Oh.
I hadn't been paying attention. Like, I didn't understand what was going on. So I thought, let me go look at this, right? So he got a ban for saying gracias Neglito.
What's it called? He retweeted it. So like as a Instagram,
Now-
like, you know,
Now-
Instagram
regram
story.
or whatever.
Yeah, regram.
Right.
My problem is, right, I have an issue with
What's the
this.
story again? Because I did
In
briefly
November-
watch. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't pay attention.
They
Either.
were shaking hands.
In November, Cavani swiftly issued an apology for his use of the phrase "gracias negrito," Spanish for "thanks, little black person," and he said he deleted it as soon as he became aware it could be interpreted differently. Now, I'm just going to ask you a question.
Yeah,
I'm going to direct this at Ryan.
Right, okay.
You're in the gym.
Why
No, you're in the gym.
Okay.
And I'm a white guy.
Yeah.
You're in the gym.
Okay. Do I know you?
No,
I need to get this.
No, I'm a white guy. Now,
Do I know you?
no, you don't know me. You're just on the bench and I want to use it.
Okay.
So I say to you, boom, how many sets you got? You say to me, then I'm doing 5 more. So I said, do you mind if I jump in? And you say, yeah. And then I say,
Is this COVID or is this pre-COVID?
this is just any.
Okay, cool.
And then you say, yeah, you can
Yeah,
jump in.
cool,
I say,
yeah.
And I say, thanks, little black man.
Yeah. No, that's wrong. That's
Thank you.
Yeah,
But there's people trying to justify that's what he said.
so. What was his scenario then?
He just said here that this is exactly what I'm reading. He said in November, Cavani, well, basically, he swiftly an apology for his phrase of gracias negrito, Spanish for thanks, little black person. So he tweeted something, and it's like, why?
So is that exactly? So that language definitely means like you can interpret it.
It's the same thing as Suarez called Evra.
Oh, let's
So
say
he kept saying Negrito.
Could you imagine?
Negrito.
Could you
little black
imagine
boy.
if I said, thanks,
Yeah.
little white man?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Just like,
So who was he shaking hands with? What was that
No,
about?
it was the emoji of the handshake.
yeah.
On like after it said gracias negrito and then it's got the handshake emoji.
Now I know I'm late to
Well,
this.
why is he retweeting it? What's he doing? What's he doing, man?
I just don't know.
It's that Old Trafford. It's that Old Trafford.
It's the Man United,
United,
influence,
man.
You lot are racist, man.
I think it's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I think it's him. He's such a waste of a manager anyway, but
Well, he's doing quite well, to be honest. I say
Well,
Ollie in.
yeah,
I say Ollie in.
nah.
Mate, you're second in the league or first?
Yeah, but look at the League Cup semi-final
Ole
against
in,
Man
man.
City.
No one cares about the League Cup.
Man
though.
City
No
are-
one cares
Look,
about
look,
it.
man-
But I wanted to beat Mourinho in the final.
Listen, man, yeah, that's a good shout. Man City are a good team at the moment. So
they're one of the best.
I wouldn't like that. Was what did you do? 3-1?
Nah, 2-0.
Mate, I'm telling you, you're doing well. Ollie in.
I'll be honest with you. I wasn't upset.
Look, you had
about
good
losing
chances.
it.
I watched it. I watched highlights. You had good chances. It could have gone like if
Chris, you're just finding excuses to hate the guy.
I
He's
hate
doing,
it. I
he's
do.
doing well now.
I hate
Yeah.
him.
He's doing
You're right.
well.
This is You're right.
This
Same
is
thing,
this is
yeah.
Chris
You're
all
right.
over.
Yeah.
Wait, you're the one who encouraged me.
Yeah, because
Be
Ollie
like this.
out. Yeah, Ollie out. Definitely
Now,
when
I'm
he
talking
was.
about Moyes, man. We're
Moyes.
going back there.
Well,
Moyes was a
yeah,
waste, man. He was a waste.
yeah.
Yeah.
and then Mourinho.
Mourinho didn't do well.
Then LVG and
Yeah.
then Mourinho.
But Ollie's turning.
He's turning it
What
round.
did Rio Ferdinand say?
Sign him up, innit?
Sign him up.
Sign
He's
him up. Give him a
Ollie
contract.
at the wheel. That's it. Ollie at the wheel.
That man's an idiot.
Ollie at the wheel. But I mean, to be honest, he's doing okay. He's doing.
Yeah,
he's
he's
doing better than all the other managers, right?
Yep.
Like I can't say.
He is. He's second.
The
Second in the league. isn't he?
the only thing that I've got a problem with Ollie is Van der Beek. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. I don't know what this guy's issue
I've
is.
heard that it doesn't suit your play or something along those lines. That's what I was reading.
Listen,
Yeah.
the 3 times he started in a row, three matches in a row he started, he was man of the match all 3 times.
I remember him at Ajax. Good player.
Quality player.
Yeah, quality
do you know,
player.
Do you know the whole of Holland, the Netherlands, they hate Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because the way they've treated this guy.
Oh, I
He's
see.
like a national treasure out there.
Yeah,
they
Van de
hate him.
Beek. Yeah,
They
yeah.
really hate him.
Yeah, no, he's a good player. He just needs to. They should build a team around him. Like he's that because he's like a Lampard in a way, right? He comes in late. He's
an amazing player, and he's a ball retainer as well.
He's still young though, right?
He's still young.
How old is he?
I think he's 23.
Yeah, I mean, he might, give it next season. He might be a first team choice.
Yeah, if Ollie gets sacked.
Ollie in, man.
Oh man,
Ollie in. Ollie in.
I just don't know, Chris. I
mean,
don't know.
okay. Let's before we move on. So, if you get rid of Ollie, who would you bring in? Serious question. Like, no matter who's in charge or
I
whatever.
would do everything in my power
Yeah.
to get Jurgen Klopp.
Right, okay.
That's who I would bring.
He ain't realistically. He's never going to your club.
Ryan just said anyone.
I did ask him anyway.
Just said anyone.
That's a good shout. Yeah. But let's say now, let's say whoever's available. Say if you was to get rid of him tomorrow, who would you bring in? Because realistically, you want him out.
I'll get the RB Leipzig manager.
Oh, okay.
I'll get either him or maybe Thomas Tuchel.
It's hard because it's still a gamble, right?
It is, but it'll be better than Ollie.
Well, he's second in the league, mate.
Yeah, man. And especially now, like with this COVID thing, is real like hard to. You got to remember everything's all over the place, and you're doing well to be where you are. Yeah. You know?
Listen, we're in a false position, man. Even we're win the game in hand. We'll be 3 points clear. Yeah.
Okay, so if you win the league, what if you win the league? What would you say?
Oh, we're in a false position.
We are not going to win the league.
Yeah, but if you win the league, Ryan said if you win the league.
What would happen?
What would you do? Would you critical think your way out of that one? Would you?
Yes.
Yeah?
Would you say Ollie out then?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. Listen. You can record this, yeah?
We are recording.
You can keep this recording. Yeah.
We are. It's going on Apple. It's going to be kept.
Don't lose it.
You could definitely cut this in when they win it.
I will want Ollie out if we win the league. Right. You heard it here.
All right then.
And I am sticking to it.
So if you won 2 leagues in a row, come on, man.
The Champions League.
That's not going to happen. Champions League might be.
Yeah, it's a cup tournament. That could happen.
I want him to move to maybe. I don't know, maybe sporting director.
To be honest, like to be honest, Ollie, he's done well with the players that you've got, like to where you are. I mean, you still got flipping. What's his name? The England guy, the waste man. What's his name?
Phil Jones.
Well, you still got you still got him, right?
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
Jesse
Lingard. You still got these players, and you still.
I saw a video about him the other day. He was explaining his poor form. Basically, he's had a load of stuff going on at home, and
right, yeah. But I mean, you're still doing well.
We're out of order, man.
I mean, you add a couple players to that team, you're gonna be like if you added say Sancho to your team. I know he's not doing well at Dortmund at the moment because he wants to move, basically. Yeah, if he was at United with another strong attacking midfielder, or a proper striker, mate, you'll be up there.
Don't get me wrong. We've got like really good players, but we've got really rubbish ones as well.
Yeah,
like,
you haven't got strength in depth. Like, that's what it is.
Really rubbish ones, and I'm thinking, why? It's like even
like Arsenal.
Like the left.
Don't get me started on that, man.
That sounds a bit like Arsenal.
Don't get me started.
We've got all the names. The names look good on the sheet, but then when they play, it's like, what are you doing? Who are you? That's not Willian.
At least you dominate games. We don't dominate.
Nah,
we don't dominate.
You're still second.
Yeah, I'd rather do what you do. Don't dominate and counter. Like all this passing backwards and like just boring football. I can go and have my meal, and come back and I don't have to press pause because I know it's just going to be
what's going on.
Yeah. But as soon as our youngsters get injured, that's it. We're dead again. Whereas same a bit like yourself, you haven't got no strength in depth. But Ollie's done well with what he's got. That's what I think, and I think Ollie in, man. Ollie in.
All right, so we're done with this, innit?
Yeah. If you're saying Ollie in, then it's rubbish.
Thanks, little black people.
Yeah, man, that's out of order.
Negrito yourself, mate. Negrito.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So he's got a ban.
Yeah.
How many? 3 games?
How many games? 3 games. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's just
it's done now. I think yesterday was his last.
Where's he from again?
Paraguay.
Ecuador.
No, who did that?
Uruguay.
Just like Suarez. Yeah. Like, it must be that.
They don't respect black people out there, man.
That's what it is. It's not this respect. I don't think it's like racism. I think it's the respect.
Yeah, they don't respect black people out there.
Yeah. Well, that could be racism. I don't know, but it's just a respect thing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I got one more little bone. It's Colin, you brought this up, OnlyFans, but I want to talk about. It's not even. No, it's not. I don't even want to talk about OnlyFans, right? I want to talk about
Is this the
people in
topic?
general. No.
Oh,
this is another just
Oh wow.
little sub thing. I'm just.
What you got in your sleeve, bro?
Yeah, man.
So like,
Is it time to go to the toilet?
Well, bare things grinding your
Number
gears
4, man. I'm going for number 4.
Cardi B, right? Now the problem is,
What's she done?
she ain't done nothing. She was playing her song WAP in the background, and a kid walking, and she quickly turned it off.
Yeah.
Everybody was killing her, saying, "Oh well, why are you making songs that your kid can't listen to?" Well, hello, like at the end of the day,
It's business.
exactly.
Yeah.
She can do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean like someone.
Wait. Sorry. Recap that. So she was playing WAP in the background. Then a kid walked in, and then
And she
turned
quickly
it off.
turned it off. Yeah,
And
How,
she's
how old's the
getting-
kid?
kid's about two,
Oh,
three.
okay.
Culture, innit?
Yeah,
What? So what? So people online are now.
yeah.
cussing her out?
She was getting killed for it.
For what?
For saying you're making these tunes, but yet you won't allow your kid to listen to it, but everybody else's children can listen to it.
So it's okay for her kid who's 2 years old to listen to warm. Sorry, what's it called?
Wet
Warm,
ass.
warm apple pie.
Yeah.
Wait. So what they're trying to say then is that so porn stars should be letting their
This
kids
is what I was gonna say.
watch their porn films.
This is what I was gonna say.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to,
Wow.
Now we're getting into the topic. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Now, there seems to be all this rage. Now, OnlyFans originally was porn stars going on it so you could get exclusive content from your favourite porn star.
Right.
Everybody's now jumping on the wagon on OnlyFans. I just think it's a complete waste of time, and I think the consumer, people are desperate. Why are you paying for content? All right, say you got a favourite porn star. Let's just keep it on the porn stars for a minute. I mean, you even got certain R&B acts doing OnlyFans.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Chris Brown did an OnlyFans thing.
What?
Yeah.
What, he's got an account, you mean?
So
He's got an
everyone's
account.
got one.
I don't know what he's doing on it because I ain't paying for it. Let me just make that abundantly clear.
Wow.
Right?
You know, like a little birdie told
But
me.
it was when he went online, I think the site crashed. Something crazy happened because so many people just flocked to it. I get why he's doing it because you can charge for exclusive content. So he's probably putting out songs that we're never going to hear.
That's a good shout. Business.
You know, but
I hope he's putting out the songs that people ain't gonna hear.
I mean, what do you lot think of OnlyFans? That is the real question.
I think, actually, no, you go first. I'd like to hear
I
your
think it was
opinion.
my topic, innit?
Yeah, I'd like to hear your
It's mad because I actually saw an interview with Monique. Remember Monique?
Monique.
Oh, what?
You know-
Monique.
Yeah, Monique. You know, like the woman who was trying to sue Netflix for.
Oh,
for
Oh, yes.
how many millions, and that she ain't done no special type. But anyway,
You know, Monique from Soul Plane. Yeah.
Yeah, the big
I'll
one,
find her. I'll show you.
Yeah, like the very big one. She's not big anymore. She's yeah.
Yes.
That's it. The Parkers, right? She's actually got an OnlyFans as well. But apparently, what she said, I know. But what she said on this interview is that is called Only Family. So she promotes her fitness, her health, her meditation, and all the other stuff. But I just personally think sex sells has just been spread so globally around the world, and it's just so desensitized to people as young as like 2 years old from little culture, where random people all over the world are now cussing Cardi B, saying, "Nah, you shouldn't let hear listen to warm, the actual rap song." Like, you have to let kids be kids. But at the end of the day, when it comes to OnlyFans, that is like someone's main hustle. But it is just trying to get sex out.
Yeah, I mean, another thing as well is I know with a lot of these OnlyFans accounts, it's literally girls just doing stuff with their boyfriends, and you're paying to watch it. It's like you might as well
How'd you
just.
know that one?
I don't even know about that.
I've done my research.
John seems to know a lot about OnlyFans.
I've done my research.
Do you need to look at your bank account, John, or your direct debit?
PayPal.
But that's what it is, and it's like for me in my head, I'm like, you could just put one of them free websites in and just get exactly the same thing? Why do you need to do that and pay for it?
Yeah, you know what it is, bruv. We're just in,
and they're charging like 15 quid.
Bro, what we're in now, we're now in the era of sheep mentality. Which is a bunch of people who love to follow other people without just what is a number one trend to do this time. I bet 2 years later, OnlyFans won't even be a thing anymore.
Nah, man, it will be there. Trust me.
It's been there for a while.
It will be there, and there'll be other sites as well.
Yeah.
Probably is other sites.
Worse sites.
Yeah. But I think, I mean, like you mentioned, I think it's a hustle. It's someone hustling to make money, right?
It's a proper, and it's a good hustle.
Yeah, it's a good hustle.
In terms of they make.
I know a few people that do it. So, and it's a good hustle, and obviously it's let's say if it's something sexual, right? And they're putting it obviously only to people that subscribe or whatever, pay the money. These people are willing to pay them money.
I just find that so
crazy.
But
that's to that person, who cares, right? To them, it's like I want to make money, and if I can do this, and because when someone buys a service, they're buying something to fulfill them. Whether you're buying sweets, chips, burgers, a subscription to OnlyFans is to fulfill the customer. Yeah. So as a business, that's all it is. Obviously, it can be sexual, it can be, but it's down to that person that's subscribing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And to be honest, yes, you can watch porn sites and stuff like that, and like you mentioned, but in their world, you have to pay to see it. So it's not as bad as you could, just type it in Google and watch something. So in a way, it's kind of a good thing because you have to pay money to see it. So it's not just like a kid can go and just search them up.
Yeah, so it's not like Pornhub or anything. You just go on there and just look for
so
stuff.
in a way,
it's regulating it.
It's in a way, it's a good thing. But I understand you. People want to see a famous person this or see them do this, so that's why they're paying for it.
Crazy.
Yeah,
it's madness. I'm hearing people like Cardi B and Ciara and Nicki Minaj.
Well, Cardi B,
they get
she
like
openly
$800,000 a month.
Okay, so when you were younger, right? So say if OnlyFans was out when you was younger. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There you go. That's the answer. I didn't have to ask you.
No, wait.
I'm podding today. I'm podding today.
What I'm saying is, that when I was younger, it was a thing of you'd wait, like I said, I mentioned before, you'd wait for cable to have a crash or Sky to have a crash, and you'd get Television X all night long.
Yeah.
And then you just think, you know what I mean?
So you weren't paying for it.
No. I don't understand. Even in the society we are today, I still don't understand people paying for that when you can just get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm with you. Yeah. I mean, why are you going to pay for for it? But obviously, there's different people in different scenarios. There's man out there that can't get a gal,
you can't get a girl, but you can still do it for free there.
It's true. That is true. But then there's like you've got like speaking to girls in my past who have done certain things in this kind of industry. They have slept with guys, like older guys, who just love the adventure of sleeping with someone different than their wife. They like that whole fantasy thing, and it could be a thing where they're thinking, I'm gonna pay for it because it's exciting. This is a thrill to me, so I'm gonna pay for this.
That's the rich guys, man.
Obviously,
because if
I ain't wasting money like that. Are you mad?
So if they're following someone that they like the look of, and they can, like you said, they paid for it, and they can just see it whenever they want.
Yeah. Anywhere
they are, wherever they are in the whole world, that's a thrill to them as well.
Yeah.
And they're paying for this, man.
And they probably think that this is their girlfriend as well. Like this is their link, like in their heads. Like this is 100%
because they can talk. Because they can talk to them as well. I would.
Well, because they do they do personal messaging
for more money,
and all of that stuff, and it's just like
So there you go. That's where the money is.
And I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that they can link the actual person as well.
Really?
Yeah, they can link them and they can have sex with them.
Probably,
For obviously for extra money.
10K in that,
Wow.
Yeah, they could do all of that. So
the game is so lucky I ain't see I'm single,
So OnlyFans is just like it's stepped up Like the whole interaction a lot
But
more.
you know
than
what? The
it
thing
was.
is, OnlyFans is not new. It's been around for a
a
while.
long time.
Yeah,
10 years now, isn't it?
The
Or
porn
something like
stars were
10
using
years.
Yeah,
Let me have a
the
quick
porn
look.
stars were using it first.
Yeah.
And then everybody else started flocking.
It was a porn industry thing.
The thing is now, a lot of the porn stars have moved off it. That's the crazy thing. They've gone to something else because it's in the. You know when someone does something, it's commercial now. I don't want to. That's what they're doing. They're like, it's commercial.
No, yeah.
I don't want to do.
Right.
I'm on something else now.
Exclusive anymore.
Oh no, it's 4 years. It's 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah,
2016.
It's been around.
Oh.
It's been around.
Honestly, didn't know that. You know.
Monthly subscription, yeah.
I think one of the things that I don't like is that you could have like your next door neighbor on OnlyFans, or you know, a girl down the road just setting up an OnlyFans account, and then obviously building up her profile, whatever, and everything. I think it should have been stuck with, like, if that's your industry, then do that. That's your industry.
The thing is, I think when it really came into force was the epidemic, because obviously a lot of artists, they couldn't tour. They're not making money, so now they're like, right, well, I need to at least, if I can charge for releasing exclusive content, how can I do this?
Mate, that's massive money, man.
Chris Brown made so much money.
So
he shut down the network because people flocked to it.
Listen to this.
I'm struggling to get over that he's on OnlyFans.
The site has paid out more than $600 million to creators since 2000.
There you go. See,
600 million.
600 million.
Yes,
4 years.
Wait, so are they taking a commission out of that though?
I think
that is it. Yeah, of course.
I think we should be the first podcast to be on OnlyFans, man. See what happens.
Bro,
let's do it, man. Let's do it.
what content are you looking at?
I'll leave you to tell my missus. You tell her. If you tell her and she says yes, I'm on board.
We just set Chris up.
We'd be the first podcast to charge. It'll be great. We'll be the biggest podcast in the world.
So I think, like, if you're charging £10, I think it's like maybe like a 20% you pay OnlyFans from that monthly charge.
Yeah,
so
it cuts out the middleman.
Yeah, imagine all that money.
So how much we
OnlyFans
charge you
made.
then?
Well, we'll charge about £10 for everyone to listen, or
Yeah.
£8.50.
What extra content are we giving?
Behind the scenes, isn't it?
That's what it's about, isn't it?
Behind the scenes.
Ryan, take your top off.
Behind the scenes, man.
We'll be all right, man. We'll be all right. Ryan flexes a peck. We're good. We'll be rich.
Or what we really say what we really say behind when the mics are off.
Yeah.
That's what they have to pay for.
If you're listening out there, listeners, would you pay for our podcast, man? We're coming off all DSPs. We're going on OnlyFans only. Let us know what's going on.
And you get to see Mussa as well.
Press. Oh man, that's joke. Yeah, we can't show Mussa now until we release one.
Yeah, so that's the content. If you want to pay for the service, you get to see Mussa. That's it.
Only for our loyal fans and loyal followers only, man.
So our fans in Denmark, you know what to do.
That's funny, man.
They should get 20% off burritos as well.
Oh man. Right, you know what? We're gonna hit the next topic. Talk to me about the protests, man, in America. White privilege at its finest. Let me know what's going on. Tell me, man. Tell me something. You go first, Chris.
Yeah, man. This is your thing, man.
Let's get it. White privilege at its finest.
Do you know what, right? I looked at it and I'm sorry, yeah, but for me it was a false flag event, right? And I'll tell you why. I think it was. I get what you're saying and that. But what's it called? If you look at the woman that got shot, yeah. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna
1, 2. That's it.
I'm gonna put a video into the group. Yeah.
She's not dead, bruv.
What, the woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not.
Now, where is she then?
I'll show you. Listen, look. Watch.
They've reported she's dead. She's bleeding on the floor, fam.
Just no one famous either. But it's not like.
All right, look.
Why would they lie?
I'll put this video into.
It did look a bit like. I know it did look a bit like. Like that.
All right. Remember, guys, right? I've been on film productions.
Yeah.
I've been on film. It looked like a film production to me.
Yeah.
As soon as a gunshot happens, what happens? If you heard a gunshot lick off,
Yeah, but no, listen. Black people run. White people don't run. Especially if they're used to carrying guns. They're thinking, you're not shooting at me. There must be a black boy down the road shooting
Let's see the video. Have I seen it already?
I'm going to put it in the Mandem group. Right?
All right, okay.
Look at the aim of the gun. Yeah, and look where she gets shot. Look at the aim.
Right,
Think about it. Look at the aim of when.
You know what, bruv? You question your own team though. And they're in second second place. They're the highest in the league right now. I think they're first. And man's like, no, it's not real.
All right, watch. All right, look at that. Look at it. All right, she climbs up.
So the man shot the gun.
Look where the gun is aimed. The gun is aimed around her knee area.
Right.
Well, I can't see. I don't know what I'm looking at. That's the mirror. Right. That's a reflection in the mirror, right?
He shoots.
That's him shooting. That's him shooting the gun. Right, so he shot the gun, but you look at the angle of how where he shoots the gun, and then look for where she is.
Right.
Okay. So where is she? She's over that side. She's towards the right somewhere, right?
Yeah, she's at the right, but where he shot her is pretty much her knee area.
But how can you tell that?
They've reported.
I can't even see where he shot.
The thing is, she's a nobody, and they've reported her dead.
All right, so
it's not like she was someone like famous or something. You know?
All right, she had a lot of videos on
right, girl is on
the Q and on Conspiracy Theorist. She had a lot of stuff that she was saying.
Do you know what her name is?
Ashley.
It'd be good to search her up.
Ashley something.
Like if you go to her Instagram.
No.
You know.
Yeah, but they could have paid her off. They could have paid her. Say, look, listen.
Right.
You take 20 million to take this hit. And that Ashley Babbitt is her name.
Okay.
Ashley Babbitt.
So, I mean,
Ashley Babbitt. Here we go. Shot dead. It's on Sky News.
Yeah, but it's gonna be reported that. But look,
police say Babbitt was shot.
Look at the video though.
Yeah, I'm looking at the video. It's shot straight. How do you know it's not? How can you tell that's like her knee? I don't understand.
Because she jumped up.
Where?
You have to. I'll send the full video in.
But bruv, you question your team. Who's
no? But where she's jumped. All right, and also the where she's jumped up. Right, so she's jumped up onto the ledge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she's all right. So basically, she's jumped up.
Yeah. And this man's shooting.
He shot here.
Yeah.
She's got shot in the neck.
Right. Okay.
That's not possible. And where she got shot, blood will be pouring out. But there's just a patch of blood, and where she lands so nicely. These guys that were there, you could tell. If you get shot there, blood is coming out.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for the blood. Where was she shot? Where was she shot in the neck?
Yeah, she's shot in the neck.
All right.
Where he's aimed the gun, the gun doesn't go to the neck. There's no way in the world.
Yeah, I can't see any blood really. May I need to see another video?
There's another video.
One on the
I think it's the one in the group.
Hold on, I'll have a
yes.
Where she's got the blood.
Yeah, let me find that quickly. So guys, we're just looking at our phones right now.
Okay, so look, that's her there.
Yeah.
Is this the other video?
That's the video that's in the group.
Because she goes up onto whatever she's gone up to, and that.
Man, we've got so much videos in this group, man.
Look.
And that's the blood. But if you're getting shot in the neck, blood ain't.
It's a lot of blood.
Blood is coming out.
Yeah, but you stopped it. Someone's obviously stopped it.
Who stopped it?
She's held it. Look, she's holding it there because they put her on the floor.
I'm trying to find the video.
Blood will only come out like that. If there's an artery there, is an artery in your neck?
Yeah, it's artery in your neck. Yeah,
artery in your neck.
It should go because that's where it's pumping.
Yeah.
That's why you can always find a post because that's where you can feel the blood pumping.
And also, there's a guy there who looked like Jamiroquai.
So what you saying? Jamiroquai was in on this?
No.
I'm going deeper underground.
He's got too much money to be there, man.
There was a guy that looked like him, right? And he was wearing some. I don't know. He was wearing some hat. He was one of the people that got in there. Basically, he was an actor. He was an actor. I could send those in as well, but
I mean,
all of this is
so the whole thing was a setup. The whole thing, whatever I don't believe that this is basically what they've created is chaos. For what?
Chaos.
For
because
Trump?
you're going to get the order.
Right.
You get order out of chaos.
Right. Okay.
So in the end, you're going to get martial law. You're going to get the military.
But it's not really chaos because, I mean, they rushed a government building and where was the National Guard?
They let them in.
Yeah, probably.
There was no one there. Like, if that was black people,
If it was black people, it'll be told that it's a riot rather than a protest.
yes.
Like, if it was black people, this would be a complete different conversation that we're having.
And this is
now.
why it happened, because people that were guarding it probably just thought, just go in, kind of thing. Anyway,
But this is what they want us to think. They want us to think like, if it's black people, then black people got Black Lives Matter on the road of Washington, like across the road.
Yeah, that's true.
What's it called? Black Lives Matter had those protests where burnt down with Antifa, burnt down buildings and everything for what, and destroy businesses for 3 months, and that.
Yeah.
But black people want to go into the Capitol and take over that. No, we end up arguing amongst ourselves. This is what this whole thing is trying to do. It's trying to get us to argue, trying to get us to to war with each other, trying to get us to be divided. And that.
But they ain't trying. They've done it.
They succeeded.
It's now about us understanding and cracking on with it.
But this protest thing, did you not think it was going to happen? I did. I think something's going to happen.
Trump was angling for that, man.
Mate,
He
all
kept
his
telling them.
tweets, he's always inciting them. It's like literally, you can see all his posts. What's it? The America. What was his thing? Make America great again.
Yeah.
He had 75,000 votes or whatever plus votes. 75 million. Sorry, million.
Yeah,
million.
million, yeah,
votes. And these people are proper pro-Trump, pro-Trump. White supremacy, whatever. Something's gonna happen. And also, he was inciting that it was false votes and all that. So obviously, people are going to be angry.
It was the
gonna
most
happen.
calmest riot ever.
Yeah.
Because no one got really. I mean,
Yeah.
that was white privilege at its best.
Exactly. So,
I was looking at us thinking,
it wasn't any drama. It wasn't really much drama.
There was no drama.
But it's going to happen, and something's still going to happen. Who thinks it's not going to happen? The inauguration, whatever you call it, it's happening on the 20th. Inauguration, yeah. Yeah, that's happening soon. So there's something else is going to happen again. It's going to happen again.
He's actually been banned on Twitter, Facebook, and the whole social media.
Well,
They're
this
taking
is
him
it.
off.
He's actually looking to launch his own social media.
Listen.
Haven't you heard that?
Donald Trump. Yeah. This whole Donald Trump.
Yeah.
The Republicans, the Democrats, they're working together.
We know that it's like Labour and Conservative. We know that.
They knew what they were doing. He knows what he was doing. He knows that he was going to get banned. It's just a whole big show, big circus, and that. And then a lot of people are just falling into the hands of it. And you know what? And like I said before, 2021 is only going to get worse. That was day 6 of the year.
Well,
day
to be
6.
honest, it's just carrying on from 2020.
I still think we're in 2020 still.
It's only a number, innit? So
I don't feel we've actually, sometimes when a new year comes, you kind of do feel, it's a new year. I haven't had that kind of like, it's a new year. It's kind of like we're in lockdown again. There's riots again. Well, that was the most peaceful riot ever. It wasn't really a riot. It was a gathering.
Yeah. There's always, but I mean, like I said in previous podcasts, there's always crisis. There's always protests. Like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, there's always something going on. So it's not like we're in a special era where everything's going wrong. Every year every decade, there's something major that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all this Black Lives Matter stuff, that happened back in the 60s. Yeah. With,
happened in the 80s.
Yeah, 80s,
the
90s.
riots.
Yeah. It's happened all the
Civil
time.
War.
Yeah, Civil War.
Civil rights.
When humans get together and they disagree, this is what happens. Religion, money, race, that's it. it's done. It's always a crisis. Doesn't matter what it is.
No, it's true,
Yeah.
It's mad to think that. No, you know what, John? I actually hear you. It doesn't even feel like 2021 at all. It just literally feels like we're back. We're literally last year right now. I mean, I've even heard that there's 500 or 700 complaints from the BBC about the whole Black Lives Matter fireworks display the other day.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, man. You see the fireworks where they had like a big Black Lives Matter fist of firework rocket. Like,
I went to bed at 8 on New Year's Eve.
On New Year's?
On New Year's Eve, on New Year's Day, whatever.
That's just showing what the year was about, I guess, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they got pure
But they got complaints out of it.
All complaints. Same complaints about when like diversity done the same Black Lives Matter thing on ITV.
Oh, right. Okay.
Complaint.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, man.
Yeah. But it is a little bit ridiculous, Black Lives Matter.
Wait, what did they complain about? What did they complain about?
The fist thing?
The fist thing, man.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Well, because it's a fist.
Nah, you know what it is?
Seconds.
Nah, the reason why I think people were complaining about it is because it's like torture porn. It's just over and over again and over again and over again and over again. Sky Sports, everyone kneeling, you know what I mean? Like,
but the thing is, it's mainly
it's
white
just been
people
played out.
complaining, and it's a thing of where it's kind of like, well, you know, we've had to for years listen to a history in schools that is wrong, or it's part told, and we've said nothing. And you've had one whole year of black everything, and it's a problem.
Not used to it, that's why.
We've had a whole lifetime, like generations of being taught a certain way, and you have an issue with it. It's come on, man. Behave. Just behave. You know what I mean? I just
that's the only reason why, because they're not used to it.
Yeah.
No, they're not used to it, and now that it's all this and that, and it's like a bit of a a patch, you know, when someone's taking over your patch, you know. It's a bit like that, I guess.
It's like you've got the, you know, obviously I'm not a believer of the knee thing and everything, but you've got fans who are now booing like the taking of the knee.
Yeah, I know.
But you know what?
Do you know what I mean?
You know what? I've got an issue with that because I think it's going on. But I want to know if when fans are really allowed back in the stadiums, I want to know how long that's going to go on for. Right now, it's easy to kneel when there's an empty stadium or you got like 20 fans in the top row. You know what I mean? It's easy to do that.
And how long are they going to do it for anyway, you reckon? When is it going to stop? Or is it going to stop?
It will stop when the stadiums get full.
Right. Yeah.
And because then you got a lot of fans shouting.
Yeah.
But
You know what I mean?
what are they doing about the message though? Like,
They ain't doing nothing.
Exactly.
Man. It's just.
Yeah.
Let's go. You know what I mean? I mean, Jay-Z did say this. He said when he got what was he doing? He was doing some sort of investment, and someone asked him, what do you think of Colin Kaepernick kneeling? And he did say, I think we're kind of past that now. We need to start because he got into the NFL. That's it. Because he was in charge of their entertainment division. And someone asked him, what do you think? And he said, I think we're kind of past it in a sense of, okay, we're kneeling, but what's next?
Yeah.
And he got killed for it. He got killed for it. You know what I mean? And it's like, I kind of understand. It's like, okay, yeah, we're kneeling. That's great.
Next step now.
What's next?
Phase 2.
How are we going to
it's phase 2.
move forward? You know what I mean?
Because what's happening now, because it's been drawn out so long, it's actually worse.
Yeah.
It's a worse impact now.
Yeah.
People are like thinking, you know, so what's this?
on?
What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
Both races as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I think probably like the positive thing that's actually happened is that there's been more black people on adverts on TV, maybe. But really, that's the only thing. I mean,
you know what? Tell a lie. The thing that's come out of this the most is the Micah Richardson and Roy Keane partnership. That's hilarious.
We've got a new one.
I saw that the other day. That is joke.
And obviously Alex Scott.
We've got a new one. No, we've got a new one.
Who, man?
Have you been watching the FA Cup?
No.
He was commentary on today's FA Cup. It was actually Tottenham and Marine. No.
Who was it?
Dion Dublin.
Oh, he's always there though, man.
No.
He's always on the BBC too. He does the women tournaments as well.
No, BBC One today.
Yeah?
FA Cup. He's been promoted.
It's a commentary itself.
Commentary,
the match.
The match.
He was in the match.
I was watching it on the way
Dublin.
here. Yeah.
Dion.
That's a promotion.
Yeah, so from his house in program that happens during the day, you know that
House Under the Hammer or something.
To straight on the BBC One FA Cup. FA Cup, BBC One prime time, 6 o'clock kickoff, whatever it was, you know. So there you go.
Well done to Dion Dublin for your promotion. But to be honest, it's been about for years.
But to be honest,
thanks, little black man.
But I think the little black man, he knows exactly. He's got good football knowledge. He has actually, because he's been around a long time. He's actually got good knowledge about the game. But I guess he's been doing the housing program for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, Dion, we need you. Nah, mate. No more houses, please. We need you. We need to, unite against the fight against racism.
I always remember what he did to Arsenal. I never forget that. They won 3-2.
Was that Coventry?
No, it was Aston Villa.
Oh, Aston Villa.
Yeah. When they beat us 3-2. Dion Dublin, I think, scored a hat trick, I believe, if I remember rightly. That's what I always remember him by. That scoreline.
He had the one celebration where I think the arm was up.
That was like Alan Shearer, though, isn't it? Alan Shearer does that.
No, he was like that.
It's just like, idiot, man. What trophies you won?
He wasted his career.
He did.
He should have.
But he showed loyalty. I respect that.
He was on his way to United.
He was twice.
He would have got some trophies there as well.
Yeah, of course he would have, man. He would have been one of the greatest strikers.
Who was around then? Was it Cantona with him? Or was it just after Cantona?
No, Cantona was there at that time.
Oh man, that would have been
Shearer
a partnership.
Cantona, madness.
It said it was Shearer. It was Cantona and who was there instead of Shearer? Hughes.
Hughes.
It was Hughes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Shearer, Hughes, probably Shearer.
Yeah. Shearer. Can't stand Mark Hughes. A prick.
Great manager. Actually, that's one. Mark Hughes in Man United.
No.
No? Okay.
He went Man City. He was the Man City boss.
He was the first one to take on the money.
Yeah, he hated United. You could see there was some rage that was in him. Like every time he faced us, he really wanted to beat us. Do you know what I mean?
That's his job.
Like what? I'm talking. My man wanted to punch up Alex Ferguson. Like, do you know what I mean? On the touchline.
Tomatoes, man.
But what a wanker.
Oh man. So we done with the Donald Trump topic. Yeah, we're done with that. So
yeah,
it's crazy, man. Right, we do something a little lighthearted, man. A little lighthearted. Let me dive in. I deliberately didn't really prepare.
Man. He's fibbing.
Yeah. So, who's better drivers, men or women?
Can I just say that the accidents that I've been in my life, right? I've been in 3 major accidents. Yeah. Actually 4 in my life. And there has been a woman on the wheel in one of the cars, at least. Right? That's not my answer. I'll let you mans, roll with that, but I'm just saying. Yeah. 4 major accidents. Actually, there was 5. It was just me and Ryan, innit?
Yeah. that was man against man. But who was in front of you? Was it a man or a woman? Because that was the cause, really. They broke suddenly.
I think it was a guy.
I don't remember a woman.
No, I think it was a guy. Because I was like, how did you not see that guy? Why did you stop for that
just
kid?
Just keep going, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring my view on this. So,
God.
So I'll break it. So, I mean, women, there's different ways of looking at it. Like, if a woman was to drive their car for 10 years and then the man drive their car for 10 years, the man's car will be battered compared to them. Right?
100%.
Because they take a lot more care of the car, take more care of their driving. They're much more careful with the engine. They don't, they drive a lot more careful. It might be slow, so that part is dangerous. So some women drive slow, and that is actually dangerous because that can cause accident.
Yeah.
I would say they're a little bit more careful. Whereas men,
anyone specific?
No. Oh, mum. She don't listen to this anyway. Well, I hope not anyway.
Man chose the safe option there,
You know what? Can I just say my mum too?
Yeah. So she's obviously... Yeah, so you know how you was taught in your driving lesson?
Yeah,
she's
10
the same,
to 2.
10 to 2, she's like that, literally up in the screen. 10 to 2, everything is like this. literally, she could take a driving test every day and pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So I would say they drive more careful. Men are more confident. So I just think it's in certain situations where better, and they're in certain situations they're better.
Yeah.
So in regards to maybe like getting somewhere quicker and still safe at the same time, I think men are a lot better because we're not just going to stay in one lane. We'd like to move in different lanes, do it safely, but we'll move around and get past traffic. Whereas women, they would just stay in one lane and just be very careful. But I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, this is woman, right? It happened about 2 years ago. I was on the way back from dropping from football with the kids. Just picture it a roundabout. All right. Just picture a roundabout. This roundabout is one of those roundabouts that have no traffic lights. So you just kind of
come out
and go. Yeah. So imagine roundabouts have those little drop down pavements where people can cross. Yeah. Just at the roundabout. Yeah. You know, as you would exit into that exit, people can cross. So here's the exit. Here's the exit to that direction, and people can like walk across this part. Yeah. So there's a woman with a pram here, and this woman, I'm driving behind this car here. Okay. She's come around the roundabout, and then she just stopped. So she just, and I know this woman, and I know this woman from, her kid goes to the same football.
Right, okay.
She's one of those ones who just gets like, she's all over the place. Yeah. So, I was actually eyes on the road at this point anyway, luckily. So she's just like, she's gone, she hasn't even signaled. I can't remember. I don't think she signaled anyway. And she's just gone like that and stopped midway, actually entering the exit. Right. And she let the pram go. And I'm thinking I've had to like literally, what do you call it? Beep. No, not beep. Stop. What's the
hard brake?
Anchor up. Yeah.
Yeah. Literally just brake as hard as I can, and literally just didn't hit a car. I was like, what? I was so furious. I was banging my head. I was like, what are you doing? How can you? But it's true though. You know what I mean? So I think some women lack a little bit of confidence, and when that happens, the common sense goes out the window. Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah. Whereas men are a little bit more blasé and just go for it. But that can be a detrimental effect to the men driving as well. We can cause accidents, hence why our insurance are higher in our 20s, because we're reckless, right? And there's a reason why insurance companies is more money, right? So it depends on your age. Yes. Yeah, so I think once you get into like our age now, I think we're a little bit more, I would say, sensible because you've got kids. Yeah. When you're younger, we're dangerous. Very dead, because the amount of things I've done. I remember I was driving when I was angry once. Yeah, I was driving from someone's house. I was angry driving down Hoe Street. I was driving at least 70 miles an hour down Hoe Street. Yeah, that's fast.
You know what? Speaking of driving,
at nighttime,
have you drove in these COVID streets when it's quiet? Yeah. What's your speed in like?
Yeah, if I'm on my own,
different speed.
If I'm on my own, yeah. But I think it depends on age, definitely. Yeah. So, like, in the 20s, I was reckless, man. I'm telling you, I was like, I remember on the M1, coming from Luton once. Right. Yeah. It was just empty roads. It's like 1, 2 in the morning. I was driving back, and I was thinking, I had that BMW, the old BMW back in the day. I was thinking, what can this car do? So I
pushed it out.
I got to 140, and the wheels started to. I said, "This is fast, man." I had to start, and then this Golf, I think GTI or whatever, went into rails. I was like, nah, not on that. But the things I've done in the past, it's really, I wouldn't even dream of doing that now. So I would say in the 20s, men, whatever, we're the most reckless. In the 30s, I think we're a little bit more on the safer side, and I think women all right through are a little bit more, I don't know, they can cause accidents. Accidents. I reckon they can definitely cause it, because the combination of a confident man driver and a conscious woman driver can go wrong. Yeah, that combination is not good. So hence why there's obviously loads of accidents every day. But yeah, whatever summarization you want to get from that. You've heard what I've got to say. It's a difficult one, I think, because you can't put everyone in a certain category. But in general, I think men younger men are a lot more dangerous than women. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man.
Can we just go back to the COVID roads?
Got it, man.
Because I remember when, the first lockdown.
Yeah, it was great, man. It was like Mario Kart.
Yeah, man.
Man was in the car going cross country.
You got that rocket launcher, innit? You got that rocket launcher.
How many times did you go through red lights?
All the time.
Everyone was going through red lights.
I didn't do that, man.
I used to slow down at the light. Like
Yeah.
as I'm approaching the red light, I used to slow down and just have a quick peek. If there's no one there,
Go.
just cross.
I'm conscious of not knowing where the cameras are.
Yeah. Now, you have to have Waze on, man.
Oh, see, I never downloaded that. I need to download that.
Waze, man. Waze will tell you where the cameras are, man.
What? And traffic light cameras?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
All the time.
I'm downloading.
Yeah, man. As soon as you hear the you know, you ain't taking that red light. You ain't taking that red light.
Right.
Well, you know what, right? For me, I'm a guy that obviously I had 9 points on my license at one point.
Yeah. I've been disqualified. I've been disqualified.
Oh, is it?
6 months. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Do you remember?
No.
I was disqualified 6 months.
No.
Yeah, man.
How? What happened?
Accumulation of points, just
okay.
like silly 3 points.
So
Like,
would you have to retake your test
no, just to wait 6 months.
and then go back on road again?
Yeah, you wouldn't have. I didn't have to retake. No.
Okay.
Yeah, luckily.
If you did that now, I know someone. You paid them £400.
Is it?
Anyway,
Allegedly. Jesus Christ.
Whoa, man. that's OnlyFans footage, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're just giving away the content.
No. This is a preview.
£8.50. £8.50. Also, don't remember you get to see Mussa.
Oh man. But yeah, no, I had 9 points on my license, and I'll be truthful, right? After I had those 9 points, I went through lights, I think, a couple of times, and then I got I got the thing saying, oh yeah, you're gonna get some points and all that, and I just ignored the letters, and that, and I went through. I can't remember. We went to Sidewinder or something like that, like.
Sidewinder. Where was Sidewinder?
I don't know.
What club was that?
I think we went somewhere like
Eros?
Milton Keynes or something, like years ago somewhere. I don't know where.
It might have been Eros, man.
All I remember is that on that road or on some road, I got flashed, and and it was like some red light. It flashed me in that.
Oh man.
And that letter came through, and I ignored the letters. And I'm not telling people to ignore letters, because I did ignore some of the letters when I had the part of the 9 points, and that I think twice, and I had to go to court like 6 months later.
Jesus Christ, man.
Allegedly. And I just said like to the judge, like, listen, I didn't even get the letters, and that. And I said, all right, yeah, but you're gonna get the points. So all right, fine, no problem. I just have to pay him.
Pay the fine, innit? Yeah.
So after the 9 points, and I've got about probably I should have got another 9 points after that, and I ignored those letters, and they never came back. Right.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
So I was lucky not to get a ban. I was very, very lucky not to get a ban. And but I wouldn't say at that time, I wouldn't say I was as reckless as a driver. I'd probably say that I used to drive fast and that. I think I got reckless when I got my TT. So
Different caliber car.
yeah.
So you're enticed to go faster.
And I think it was as soon as I pressed on the gas and everything, something just took over me. And I think obviously I was younger at that time as well. And I remember when we went out once. We went out and
That TT was wrecked, innit? Oh man.
You know what I said to him, right, when he first got the car? I said to him, fam, look after that car, and it's a good car.
Yeah.
Look after it. My wife even said to me, yeah. That's what he did. It's exactly what he did. Yeah. Course, man. Course. Didn't see him for a couple of weeks, and scratches starting to appear. I'm like, fam.
I think the last one, I think the last accident I had, big accident, was in the TT. And that's where the side.
Yeah, it was battered the side, man. I was like, why are you rolling around like that, man?
Yeah, man.
And I think, no, from then, you know when you just fall out of love with a car?
Yeah.
You can't be asked to do anything. No more to it. You're like, that's it, done. So the first opportunity that I get, like, that's it, car's gone. It's gone. And that. But obviously I knew it was my fault. It was my fault. I was reckless, and I shouldn't have driven the way that I was driving back then. And obviously I've learned a lot more since then. Obviously got kids now, and my driving is a lot different. It's a lot.
But that car looks crisp out there, boy.
Yeah, man, I've kept it. I've had to keep it like good. Do you know what I mean?
It's had to, man. It's had to.
Yeah, I can't be doing the maneuvers. I think every car I've had has been battered.
Except this one. Yeah, except this one.
Yeah, it's only this one that hasn't. Yeah,
touch wood. Anyway, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I mean,
God willing.
Yeah. But it shows your age as well. As you get older, you get a bit more mature at the same time.
You have to. I think even my driving's kind of changed as well.
Like, I haven't been in the car for a long time. It's good to see the difference.
I don't.
There's no difference. None.
We get to the lights. We be like, yeah, man, we just wait till green. I mean, don't overdo it, man. It's green, man. We can go now.
I used to say to him, push it.
Oh, I remember Chris used to say, go on, push it. He needs to tell me to push the lights. I'm not pushing it, man.
I should. Yeah, no, it's coming back to me.
Yeah, he goes, no, push it. I'm like, no, man. Shit.
Oh man, it's coming back. I used to have a go at Colin.
Yeah.
As well, like,
push it.
Why did you push it for, man?
I mean, it's red. Yeah, that's one thing I never really liked. I was never into the lights thing. I was never into that. If it says red, it's red, man.
Stop.
I'll just stop.
What I sometimes do, I creep forward. Like, especially in these COVID streets, right? I leave it in first and creep forward. And then as soon as I get like in the mid road, there's no car, I just drive off.
One thing I must say, the temporary lights, I don't follow the temporary lights.
No, you just flash them. Just flash them.
Not even that, I just go.
Oh wow.
Because there's no light. I know there's no cameras with those ones, right?
Man.
You know, sometimes obviously there's two, obviously one on the other side, and you know that it's red. You still got maybe like 20 seconds.
My missus, she taught me because she used to do street racing.
Oh, okay.
So she used to do street racing over at Beckton.
Oh, okay.
So she used to do all these crazy stuff. She said to me, when you get to temporary lights and you can see there's no one there, just keep flashing it and keep going faster. It thinks you're police, it will go to green.
Oh.
So I just do it now. When I get to temporary lights,
I used to do that back in the day on the normal lights. People don't you remember? Don't you remember? Like, people used to say,
I was a late bloomer driving.
Yeah, don't remember people used to say, flash those lights, it'll go off. And sometimes it will. Oh, it worked. But I don't think it ever worked really. It's just false pretense. Late night driving, just flash it.
Just keep flashing it really fast, and it will come. Because she said to me, "Why are you?" I remember one night it was coming back. She goes, "Why are you stopping?" Red light, because when she's with me, I drive a bit sensible. She went, "No, just flash it, you'll see." So I done it, and it just went to green. It was like, oh. So now, especially in these COVID streets, if there's a few roadworks, I'm just like,
there's loads of them as well, isn't there? Yeah, there's loads, man. I'll try that tonight. There's a set there of me. I'll just wait until it's red as well. It's green and wait for it to go red. Nah, man, I want to flash it.
Wait, you'll see.
It will happen.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry.
Subscribe to our OnlyFans.
Is it 850?
Yeah, 850, man.
What, we're going down? We started at £9.
No, I thought, inflation and, COVID sales, I thought $9.99. Should we do $9.99?
No, it's got to be $9.97. Sounds better.
$9.97 to see Mussa. Oh, man. You know what? For me, because I was a late bloomer when it came to driving. So it was like Susanna, because she used to do street racing, she's always been a good driver. So it was just like, for me, when I see a woman that can't drive properly, the bar's high. So when I see a woman that can't, I'm like, what are you doing? My wife can drive better than you, kind of thing. So it's like, I don't know. It's a tough one because she's hands down probably a better driver than me. She knows how to do all kinds of stuff in the car.
I mean, she's been driving for a long time.
Yeah, she's been driving since 17. And the minute she passed her test, she was down at Beckton racing. So it's just
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
some mini Fast and the Furious kind
wow.
of thing. Yeah, that's what they used to use. The Lakeside car park and up near the Beckton ski slope and race.
Oh, nice.
And they had a road angel. So basically it would detect when police are coming, if they've got the speed guns, and it detects it all. So they knew they shut off roads.
Wait, what's a road angel?
It's like this thing you can buy. I think you can still buy them now, where it detects
Amazon.
where the police, if you can see police coming or the
What is
speed
it?
guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's road angel. She said, yeah.
Road angel.
So when she had police in the area, they would shut off the roads and they'll do like, do you call it drag race, where you just do it straight, innit?
Yeah.
So they'll just go for it. So they got all the souped up Saab Imprezas and what's the other ones? The Toyota, all them souped up cars.
Subarus,
Yeah,
yeah.
Subarus, yeah, stuff like that. And they'll just go. So she's always been, she's an excellent driver.
Oh, wow, here we go.
I have to admit, she is an excellent driver.
Road Angel Pure Wireless Windscreen Mount Pack.
Yeah, it's got it all on there.
So it beeps. I think it beeps.
Yeah. It'll let you know where the cameras, where the police are, everything. And this is another thing. It's like they put out these equipment.
I'm not going to buy it.
And it's like, you're going to buy it now? They put out all this equipment, right? It's a bit like you can't copy CDs, but you give us laptops to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, why give us that equipment, i.e. road angels, when police are clearly out to catch speedsters? It don't make sense. Like, how much was that on there?
That 27 something.
There you go. So you got to pay 27 quid to evade the police.
I saw 170.
That's with dash cam. Yeah, so you can have a dash cam with a road angel, or you just get a road angel. Yeah.
But yeah, she's quality driver, 100%. But I was a late bloomer. I was Mr. Oyster Card, man. That was me.
You're quite a decent driver yourself, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm older. And like I said, late bloomer, I'm not going to take, and look at the car I'm driving, it's a family car. Where am I going, really? Where am I going?
All right, so if you got into, say you were given a Ferrari, right? How would you drive? Do you think you would drive? Do you think you drive a bit reckless?
No, not in a Ferrari, because I can't afford it, innit?
No, you're given a Ferrari. It's yours. It is yours.
No, I don't think I would drive reckless. It's like there's no point. I'd still cut lights if I can in COVID streets. But like, it's like there's no.
No, you wouldn't drive right. You just push it, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Certain times, you're
yeah.
like, it's a bit
I mean, if I'm
straight.
like motorway,
Yeah.
and if there's no one there, I'm gonna see what this car can really do. You know, if it's Ferrari's all the rage. All right, let's open it up.
Yeah, see
but
what-
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna do that. But I've never ever thought to do that anyway. Even when I passed my test, it was like, okay, right, I passed, great.
Yeah, see,
You know?
because you passed that. What
Yeah.
age did you pass?
Well, how old am I? About 30,
Yeah.
32.
Different journey, man. I passed when I was 17. My mum was scared when I walked in the house. I said I passed. She was like, she was not happy. She was not happy. That same day, I got insured in her car.
Yeah.
And I went and done the shopping. I drove to Sainsbury's to get the shop. Excited.
I remember the day that I passed my car, I already had a car lined up and everything in Elephant and Castle. Someone, no. Some one of my old family friends. They said, yeah, you can take the car and everything. So I passed. I went down there, went on the train, went down there, went to pick up the car. The car didn't move. Didn't move.
Man.
What car was it?
I can't. It was a dead
What
car.
age did you pass?
I passed at 18.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So it was a dead car. I couldn't move the car, so obviously I had to wait a little bit. I can't remember who got a car first. So did you get a car first?
I can't remember.
I think I was the first one out of all of us to drive first.
How old are you?
I think I was 17.
So yeah, you
I
did.
think I was
You're older
17,
than me, aren't you?
Yeah. So all them times when we was going up to was it Corks or like cameos up in like West End, I would drive all you lot down there all the way back. But I don't think anyone's had any issues with cars like me. You've seen it, you've seen it from the Fiesta days right down to the Punto days and the Polo days. I remember one time I actually had to start my car by unscrewing the air filter of the car, John, and spraying cold starter in the car, for it to start. Then get back into the car, rev the engine, And then at the car would start, I then get out of there, screw back the air filter, back on the air filter, put the bonnet down and drive off. And I hope to God that it don't cut out. So no one can tell me about no issues with cars. But you know what? Let me come back onto my thing in regards to cars and women and drivers. I've had a long list of issues with driving. I've been reckless. I've been safe. You know, there's been many times where like Chris has said, "Come on, you know, like Colin, push it, and I don't go." You know what I mean? So, because look, I've been flashed many times. I've been to court.
Oh man,
I've been to court allegedly. I had so much anxiety. I went through so much debt in regards to car fines and speeding fines and the whole nine.
Man.
So as a good driver, I mean, me personally, I think now I'm a good driver because, you know, obviously, especially when you have kids, you have to mature with your driving. But yeah, I've had some reckless times. I've absolutely had some reckless times. She's probably going to kill me when she hears this, but God bless Siobhan, my missus. She's gonna kill me, man. She herself said that she wasn't a good driver. She was actually on an ITV2 show called the Undrivables.
Oh, I've seen that. What
She was
episode?
I can't remember which episode, man. I'll have to find it and WhatsApp you. But
yeah.
I saw it the other day, and it was I swear, it was actually one of the funniest things. She was so distracted many times. But you know what? And that's it.
Found it, bro.
Can I just say that I was once in the car with, when Siobhan was driving, and she was pregnant, and I 100% I thought I was going to die that day.
Wow.
I did.
You've just cancelled yourself going around their house for a bit, especially if you listen
I'm
to
sure
this
she
podcast.
knows. I'm sure she knows. But I thought I was going to die that day. I was so grateful to get out of that car alive.
I'm the worst passenger as well, man. I'm a bad passenger.
Yeah.
Bad passenger.
I remember that day, man. She drove like a bad. You know what? She was pregnant, and we only had that car for about 4 days.
Gosh.
Damn.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah. No problem. But now, you know what? Bless her. Like, you know, she's doing a lot better now. She's more confident. Would you say that women are good at smaller cars or bigger cars?
Susanna's better with bigger cars. I mean,
Don't know.
She had the Audi first, which was a 2 litre, then she had the BM, which was 3. And then we went down to this family car, but she drives better with power cars. But that's her. The problem with her is her family's from the car industry. So she can tell you, she can tell you shitloads about cars. I can't. You know, she'll say, sometimes when he has problems with his car, she's like, have you done this, done that? And he just looks at her. And I'm just looking at her like, don't know what you're talking about.
So I guess she deals with the cars with probably.
She deals with all the stuff. I just leave her to it. Yeah, the car's broke.
Yeah. Go and look at it.
Anything to do with a car is always me to get with it, man. It's always me to try and fix it or sort it out or whatever, man. So I think I've got a lot more knowledge with cars over the years, and as a driver, I think I got better. I don't want no more letters that I have anxiety trying to not open the letters. Trust me, the amount of debts I've had, the amount of debt I got into, credit card debt.
You man need to open letters, man. I don't understand. I just don't get it.
Open letters.
I open letters.
I still got a problem with that. I think I don't open a few letters.
You know, I celebrate. You know what it is, right?
I had to squash that one.
No, you know what it is, right?
I had to squash it.
I remember when we got married, and the first couple of letters came, and I actually forgot that now there's another Alexander in the house, and it's like all I saw was Alexander. I thought, oh, what's this? And I looked at it again. I thought, oh, Susanna, oh, it's you, not me. But that's what I used to do, man. It's like, I'm happy when I don't get letters, because letters usually mean, but as you get older, it just means bills.
Nothing positive, is it, really? I don't ever get the flyers from clubs anymore. You know what I mean? Faces or anything.
Every time I used to get brown letters about heart palpitations.
I still get them because of HMRC, so I hate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fraud HMRC stuff as well.
Oh man,
You gotta be careful. You see the full COVID thing?
Yeah.
The
vaccination.
People are sick. You're sick.
Long.
Should start a COVID OnlyFans.
Have you seen?
It's probably already got one.
Didn't you see the news where that man he pretended he's from the NHS and he obviously was knocking on doors, and this old woman, 91-year-old woman, got a vaccination from this random man.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and he charged I think £400 something. I think it was that.
Was it the real vaccine?
No, nothing. They don't know what it was. They don't even know. But she's okay at the moment. She's okay.
What?
Yeah, they don't know what it was. Yeah, I was reading on the news.
Could have been AIDS, anything.
Anything, but he injected her with it. Because these 91-year-olds, all you have to say is knock on an old woman's, like she was 91. Okay, you're eligible for the vaccination now. We are rolling it out around the neighbourhood. This is the money. It's so easy to scam older people if they're not with it. Yeah? They might have dementia. They might whatever. And it's so dangerous, man.
Scam them out. What, £400?
Something like that. Yeah,
That's
I think it might have been more.
Some
but it was
scumbag people, man, out there, man. Bad. Scumbags. Trust me.
Yeah. Sick. And so this is happening in person and online. So you just got to be careful, man. All these scams.
It's crazy.
It's bloody crazy, man. Yeah.
Can I just go back to like my memories of like, because I want to give some advice as well to people out there. Memories of not opening up letters. And I remember John always used to tell me, you need to start opening up your letters, fam.
It's true.
It's true. They was piling and piling and piling. And then one day I went out to my car, and there was a massive clamp on my car.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And I thought,
that's what the letters were for.
Yeah. And I think this one was around about £700. And obviously I paid it that day. I got my car unclamped and that. Same thing happened over again. I think a few months later. This one went up to around about, I'm pretty sure it's about £1,200. A clamp. Yeah. And every time I was not opening up my letters, and I can't even tell you why. I just, it was one of them things. I just didn't want to see it. If I couldn't see it, then
always open your letters, man.
It's all cool, isn't it? Yeah.
Always open your letters.
That stung me. That's why now I hardly get any letters now. I don't get any letters because I sort things out. If I get a ticket, I pay it straight away.
That's it.
If I get any sort of fine, like dart charge,
straight.
Just pay it straight away.
Yep, that's it. Yeah. That's it.
Don't want to build up. If you have a build, and the thing is, it affects your credit as well. So it took me 6 years to sort out my credit. 6 years, and my credit came back. It was good, and after that, but yeah, I don't ever want to be in that place ever again. Never. And Colin's saying, like, talking about brown letters. I forgot there was different colours. Like,
brown is not the one, man.
You don't want that.
No, but sometimes they trick you now into these brown. Like, they think you think it's something serious. You open it, it's some promotional marketing. Sick, man.
Sick human beings.
But ain't that a bit racist though? Like, the brown letters are the ones that are bad.
Potentially, yeah. Potentially.
Brown letters matter, man.
Yeah. They do matter as well. They do matter for sure.
Oh, man. Yeah. You know what?
So can I just drop one thing, about the brown letters? I think some of the worst letters I ever got were actually the white letters, man, because when I open up, I see, like, county court.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That's never in a brown.
You know what? If you want to know if a letter's bad, just look at the return address. Always go to the back of the letter. I'm like, better open that.
New Scotland Yard.
I'll open that today.
Can't wait for that one. I can't delay this.
Let me watch this program first.
Oh God, man! I tell you,
I've actually got a fine that is still outstanding, but I refuse to pay it.
Allegedly.
Right? Yeah, allegedly. Well, no, it's not allegedly because they know. I told them I'm not paying it, but it's one of those private companies.
Right.
So, yes. Yeah. You don't have to pay those.
No, exactly. So I parked outside the gym. I didn't even know. There was no. I can't remember if I saw any signage. I don't think I did. But I wasn't even a member. My friend was a member. I was. You can jump on someone's membership, Pure Gym. So because I was only visiting, and next thing I know, I got this letter saying I've parked there and blah blah blah. I was like, what? Didn't see nothing. I'm not a member. Blah blah. And said, nope, you have to pay. You have to pay. I was thinking I was about to pay, but I thought, let me just hold up. So I was speaking to someone. They said, no, it's a private matter. They can take you to court, but they probably won't because it's not worth their time for a £50 whatever fine. So even now I'm still getting letters, but it's from obviously other people buying out the debt, buying it. So I'm getting it from all these different companies, but it's just like, if you do get those guys, if it's from a private company, you don't have to pay it. I'm not saying don't pay it. You don't have to pay it. You don't have to pay it because they're probably not going to take you to court. It's too much money. It's not worth it. But if it's from the council, then yes, you're going to have to pay it.
Yeah.
You know, unless obviously you dispute it. But otherwise, no, don't pay private. You don't have to pay private fines. And that's still coming through my house. Still coming. From different companies each time.
I mean, I think it's where you know that program it was a can't pay take away.
Yeah.
It went through a period where I used to get anxiety every time it would pop up on the screen. I'm like, no, I need to change it. I'm not watching that.
Nah, man, I watch those to get the info.
But now I watch it. I watch it by eating popcorn.
The sheriff's office as well.
Don't let them inside your house. As soon as they're in, they're in.
Don't let them in the house.
Do you remember when I worked for Euro Car Parts?
Yeah.
Right, so just before I started there, they had they was on the sheriff's
office
program. Yeah, they must have come down to my branch.
Oh, for a dispute.
Like, yeah.
For you?
No. Oh. This is before I started.
For the company.
They were telling me about it. Oh yeah. It's gonna come on the TV and that. And when I was there, so I'm watching it. I think like that's all the staff there, this, that, the other, and I think they had to take 10 grand.
Oh, so but it's easy because there's loads of stuff there.
Yeah, they had to take 10 grand.
Easy to get 10k.
And I thought,
well, they couldn't pay. They didn't pay the money.
I think they took it from a safe, I think, or something like that. I think they had the money.
Oh, so they paid.
So they had to pay it, man.
Jesus, 10 grand down to start your day, you know.
There you go.
That was before I was in charge. Do you know what I mean?
Just saying, innit? Just saying.
I got them back up. Do you know what I mean?
That's why they employed you, right?
Yeah, man. That's it, man.
That's it.
And then ducked out.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right. We're going to call it a quit there, man.
I think we should go with the answer and that of the question.
Of women. Are women better drivers? Mine's a little bit invalid.
You didn't say you haven't had your one, have
You
you?
answered it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to say that
overall
women would be better drivers than men. I'll probably say in let's say in the last 20 years.
Age.
Yeah. Because of maturity and obviously they got like what's that women's insurance company, Diamond.
Yeah, they got their own company. Yeah.
That's sexist though. Like how is it that man can't jump on that insurance, which is a lot cheaper than
well, you can.
Can you?
If you
identify yourself as a woman.
Well, there you go.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
If you feel that you're a woman, then they can't say anything.
They can't say no. Know what I mean? My name's Jennifer Alexander today. What's wrong?
That's it. What's up? I talk like this. What's up? But yeah, no, I'd have to say, even though I've been in driving accidents and a woman has been at the helm of the wheel in each of those accidents, apart from the one that we had. And
we still went carnival, same way.
Yeah, we did. We did. It was a good day that day. Good day.
I'm going to go with women.
Yeah, I've got to go with women. Yeah.
I think overall, when you look at it from, say, the age of 20 to 40, I think, or even a bit older, I think generally more average, I would say women. Yeah, women.
Colin?
But we are more confident.
In my, I'm just coming from my experience. Touch wood, I've never had an accident. I've always been.
You never had one?
Not one.
Right.
Scratched a few cars, but I've never had an accident. Puncture, clamp. Had to go to Charlton car pound to get my car out. All that kind of stuff. But that's just me just being irresponsible in regards to me and my ego. In regards to women driving, my mum is an excellent driver. So is my nan. Siobhan's a lot better. From the Undrivable days on ITV2.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
But yeah, you know what? I think like mature wise, I think what Ryan said, confidence wise, men are more confident in the early.
I think we can get ourselves out of situations easier.
Yeah, you know why? Because I think as men we're a lot more practical, we're a lot more logical, and we can always tell whether there's like two car spaces in front or behind or wherever else. So we have I think we have a better visual of distance and that kind of thing. I would have said, yeah, we're kind of more aware because we're we're always out on the road like that. But I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about really. I'm more 50-50. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Right, we're gonna go on to
that was sexist, man. 50-50. Right, this is Ryan's Fitness Lounge, Press Pause Network. This is sponsored by Protein Point, your local supplement store, which provides all your BCAA and protein needs. You can also find your local stores in East London and Essex, and you can hit them up on Instagram at Protein Point UK. So Ryan, Mr. Fitness himself.
Let me just clarify one thing. Listeners will educate from this as well. So when you said BCAA, it's probably better to say EAA.
EAAs. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Reason why, guys, if you're listening, because obviously there was a big hype about BCAA supplements. You take it whilst you're training, and it gives you energy and helps with endurance and stuff like that. But they've done a lot of research recently. I wouldn't say recently, let's say the last 2 or 3 years, that you need other amino acids with the BC, because BCAAs are free amino acids, but you need 6 other ones to help make it function properly, and that's EAA. So that's essential. You have essential amino acids to work with the BCAAs. So hence why you might now see EAA supplements rather than just BCAA supplements. So yeah, EAAs are a lot more beneficial for you, because obviously the science, they've done a lot of research with people and just how the body functions. So EAAs is what you kind of want to be having whilst you're training, intra workout. Yeah, whilst you're training, you'll probably find that you've got a lot more endurance. You'll find the onset of your lactic acid burn the threshold is a lot higher, and you just have more energy in general, and you'll be repairing the muscles a lot more efficiently. So yeah,
what's a good one to recommend?
Well, obviously I'm sponsored by Chitic Nutrition, so I only use their one, so I get those. It's Chitic Nutrition one I use. It's EAAs plus glutamine, so it's got glutamine with it, which helps with recovery. That's the one I use. But there are other brands out there that have the amino acids in it as well. But I recommend, that's what I use. And they taste good. It's got some really nice flavors. Melon cola, pink lemonade, numerous other flavors. Really nice though. Did I say melon cola already? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one. Imagine the taste of melon and cola together. There you go. But yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question, right?
Yeah.
I need my abs back. I need them ripped, properly, and everything. I think during my 20s, I enjoyed my abs. I think I got to my 30s, and it was a lot harder to maintain. Now, what do you advise for me to get ripped abs? And I want it day in, day out.
Yeah, man. Just every day, man. I would say, obviously during this COVID period, the output of training is a bit lower. So what I would say is look at your food first. So just pay attention to your food. Forget about what you're doing. Just pay attention to the food. I would probably do some carb cycling. So go you've done it before, right? Yeah. So I would do 2 or 3. If you want to go extreme, you go 3 days low carbs, meaning maybe only have carbs for breakfast. Yeah. All the other meals is with veg or salad, with obviously protein. I would do that for 3 days. Okay, so it's very low carbohydrates. And then maybe one day you just refuel again. So every meal you'd have some kind of source of carbohydrate. So white rice, oats, still clean carbohydrates with low sugar content. But just recharge your body. You want to spike, you want to still throw in some stuff in the fuel in the engine to keep it burning, but then go back to 3 low days. For me, that's always worked. from when I started this. Yeah.
So free off,
3 low days.
3 low.
Yeah, you can go 0 if you want, but I just say have some kind of carbs. 3 low, so like maybe, I don't know, 40 grams of oats in the morning. Yeah. And the rest is no carbs. And then go 1 day where you just recharge your body.
Yeah.
And then go back to 3 days. So 3 low, 1 high.
Okay.
3 low, 1 high. 3 low, 1 high. So when you think about it, you're only having basically 1 high carb day for the whole week. Yeah. Near enough, right? So, and trust me, you will drop body fat, because what carbohydrates does is the energy, right? It gives you energy. So if your body is low in carbohydrates, in glycogen, so basically, guys, when you eat carbohydrates, it stores in your body as glycogen. The body uses glycogen as energy.
Yeah.
So when you're low on carbohydrates, you have low glycogen levels, right? So when you have no glycogen levels, the body has to use something for energy, and its second energy source is fat. Okay, so it'll use fat. That's its second energy source when you're low in your carbs. So basically, when you get to like your second and third day of your carb cycle, it's now tapping into your fat tissue.
Yeah.
And then you recharge on the 4th day, and then you go back to 3. So every time you're tapping away on that second and third day, you're tapping away at the body fat, and before you know it, you'll start to see the lines come back in your abdominal region, because that's where your body will start to stores its body fat.
That's what I want to hear, man.
Yeah. So just go back to the basics. Go back to the basics. You've done it before. You just have to be a little bit more. You just have to have a bit of focus on it.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to obviously go to the gym and do cardio or go for walks, because it's just long, right? So, but what you can control is what you're putting in your body every day. And that's, so no burritos. You might have to. You could go there on the high day. You could go there on the high day, because
today's a high day.
Yeah. There you go. But in the burrito, you have good rice. You have the wrap, which is the bean. So you could go high on those days, and then go a little bit more sensible on the lower days.
So then, if I'm doing that, like, should I be? Can I still include my HIIT? Can I still?
Yeah, man. Just that will speed up the process.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So 10 minutes a day.
10 minutes a day. Yeah, trust me. You could do 5 minutes a day of extreme HIIT. Yeah. I don't know, what have you got at home? Nothing. But you do body weight stuff. Yeah. So you could do 5 minute extreme, like high knees, burp. You know what I mean? Just go extreme. 5 to 10 minutes. Do the 3 low, 1 high. Guarantee 4 weeks you're dropping at least. It depends on obviously your starting point, but you could drop between 0.5 and 1 kg a week.
But then I need to be hitting heavier weights, right?
Like I said, if you're looking to get lean, this is obviously what you can do at the moment. Obviously, until the gym's open, then you can start to look at putting on a little bit more muscle tissue. But you can then maintain that by maybe doing 2 low days and 2 high days. 2 low days, so you kind of like bring the balance over. Okay, so you're more of a maintenance. And that's how I kind of coach my clients. I put them in. Obviously, every 2 weeks, I adjust their program and see how their bodies react. Everybody's different. So there's no cookie cutter program for someone. You just have to analyze it every so often and make the adjustments. And that's obviously what I do, just from experience. But if all goes wrong, I'm going back to that 3-1. Simple. And I do that when I'm prepping myself for a competition. Sometimes I go extreme, man. You should see the stuff I've done before. Like I think I've done like 1,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
I've seen. Low. I've seen. With 2 hours cardio a day and weights on top of that. The uphill walking.
Yeah. And
I'm just dead. But this is what you have to do for competition. It's not that healthy, but to be the best, you have to push your body, like in any sports, right? And I wouldn't advise that, but it's there in the locker if you need it. But definitely 3 low, 1 high is a good method. And then you can play about with it. You could go, let's try 2 low, 1 high, 1 medium. 2 low, 1 high, 1 medium. There's different sequences. Yeah. But you've done the 3 low, 1 high before.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know. I remember you actually, that's the thing. It's all about retaining that, because obviously when you did tell me about that, I saw a massive difference. Yeah. I saw my abs come back.
Yeah, it's all shape.
And I think I was a bit too vain as well. Like, I was always looking at them in the mirror. I took multiple selfies.
But that was the selfie days, right? I think that's calmed down now, isn't it? Selfie days has slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
John, get out of here, man.
Yeah, he's still doing his, isn't it? When he gets his
my trim, the trim. The trim has to happen, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I see the shot.
Anyone, John? You got anything?
No, man, I'm done. Yeah, you done?
Cole? No questions?
Cool,
Right.
man. That's it.
Close it up, bro.
I need to get that V, man. I need to get that V.
The V taper.
The V. I need to get that back, man. But yeah, last time it did work. It worked, and I'll do it again. But thank you. It's about, and like I said, it's about retention, innit? If I don't ask you, I'm gonna forget it. Do
Yeah,
know what I mean?
no, it's true. No, it's true. Yeah, it's
Or
sometimes
just listen back to the podcast, bro. It'll be there.
every year.
It'll be there, bro. Now it's there.
Alright, thank you.
Oh man! All right, listen. This is the Press Pause Network. Don't get offended, John Alexander. You know what we do, man. I'm out.
Yep, Chris Samuels. I'm out. Make sure you watch Chris and Paige on the YouTube. Episodes 1 to 4. We're all in the series, and we've got more episodes coming out. Number 5 is coming out very soon. It needs to hit before, while everyone's in this 6 weeks lockdown or however long we're going to be.
Get it out, boy.
Yeah, we're going to be in longer anyway. So
April, May.
yeah, yeah, literally. So that's another birthday in lockdown.
Oh man, yeah.
Long.
Same as well. Yeah.
You know what, man? Next year I'll be 40.
Just in time.
Yeah, I'm
Just
gonna have
in
a
time.
massive party.
Just
like
in time.
just like levels.
It's going to be social distancing in the
I
park.
know there's gonna be no social distancing. So
It'll be done by then, isn't
This
it?
needs to go by time I'm 40. Like,
It'll
because
be done. April?
Yeah,
April? Yeah, it'll be done, man.
it needs to be done.
Next
Next
year,
year,
cool.
April.
Yeah,
So
it'll be
because
done.
this last year my birthday was in COVID because it was at the start more or less.
Mine as well. 31st
So it was just
March,
like
yeah.
I was sitting at home in the
Yeah.
garden, just like
Yeah.
great. So I don't mind about. No one cares about 39. Who cares, man? It's
Yeah,
just
true.
you know what I mean. 40's the one. Got to party it up, man. Next year.
Yes, Negrito. Yes.
Cool. Agree. Anyway, my name is Ryan John-Baptiste, and obviously I just like to talk and debate and just learn new things, but also I bring that fitness knowledge every week. And you can check out myself on YouTube as well, Ryan John-Baptiste. Check out some of my videos that I've been putting out on a weekly basis, and obviously you've got the IG, my name as well. But yeah,
Loose Change. That's the 9/11 one.
Loose change.
Loose change.
I love watching. Literally, I love watching those like those stuff. I do, especially with 9/11. It fascinates me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm Colin Palmer. Quite a few of my customers actually listen to the podcast every single week as well.
Wicked.
And a few of those people have actually ordered burritos and tacos from my website over the past few days. Over the past few days, it's
go,
just
man.
simply been absolutely
Promotion.
incredible. So it's just,
Where'd you deliver?
7 mile radius from Brentwood. Brentwood, the same
Is it
place.
7
where,
miles?
Brentwood, the same place where they had the big party in the church. Where I wasn't there.
Do you deliver them, or you have someone?
I've got up to 15 drivers who can deliver them.
Oh,
man.
wow.
Yeah, 15.
I know, man.
You're on the
out.
other side of the
I'm
world,
out.
man.
He's
I'm 20 something.
Okay, so basically, where I'm in Brentwood, I can go as far up to like Ilford,
there you go.
Ilford Essex. So I actually
I
had,
could deliver- I could
I actually
order.
had someone deliver to. I minister on Wednesday.
Did you?
Yeah.
See, look at that. That's just
that.
made my life easier.
There you go.
There you
Well,
go.
I get mine on Sunday, so
Yeah, exactly. He's got his prawn one over there. You got your prawn one over there as well.
how
So,
much
yeah.
protein, man? How much protein we got in there?
Let's have a think. Beans.
Okay,
Probably not as much as the one I gave you last week.
how much was in that one?
That was probably about 22 grams protein.
Oh,
That
okay.
last one.
All
This
right,
one's probably about 18.
Probably more though. You got the wrap as well. That still contains maybe 1 gram. The
Yeah.
wrap,
Then
the rice still
the
contains
rice.
about 1 gram. That's 2. Then you got the prawns.
Got the prawns there. Got the beans
Yeah.
inside it as
What
well.
else is there?
Got the guac.
Is there magic sauce in there, bro?
There's a neck sauce I put in there.
Oh,
because they're the next source. You know what?
I'll give you £3, man. I'm giving you £3.
Tell us off mic, man. Let's wrap this up.
Man can't take them sort of risks with next sauce, man. I want the sauce. I want that sauce.
Some 50% sauce.
I've changed my working days. It's not Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
Good.
Rapstars.net. Follow me at Rapstars Limited. If you want to get your local delivery service over, I've got 15 up to 20 drivers who can get it out to you ASAP.
Oh, nice. Wednesday, Friday. So you already gone part time, bro? What?
No. I was doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Don't get offended.
I was doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but it just like Monday is like the quietest day.
Oh,
really,
okay.
so.
You got to suss out your business.
You have to suss out. I need to
Part
get
time already, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. He doesn't leave it.
Don't get offended, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The days of what's it called? Of those days, are those the only days that people can order, or can they order like on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday?
So basically, this guy actually ordered last night, and I'm lucky that I had some chicken left. I wasn't working on Saturday, but I had something in my mind. Thought to myself, okay, my barber's gonna come and cut my hair. I'm gonna give him a little taco, and I had a little bit of chicken left. And then he decides to email me, asking me for beef and pork. And I'm like, yo, I just got chicken left. You're out with that? He's like, yeah, sweet. And he ordered on a Friday as well. So maybe I need to be able to probably, probably try to disable the website on the days that I don't work.
Right.
However, follow me on Instagram at Rapstars Limited Ltd. All the information is on there. Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I can deliver up until 9 o'clock.
Cool.
Your barber's done a great job, but I heard that you said you gave him a taco. Did he pay for it?
Do you pay for it?
I'll keep that comment to myself.
Right, guys, listen.
Man,
All included in the price.
this is what I'm talking about, man.
This podcast is going to be on OnlyFans.
Was your barber black?
$9.99, huh?
Is your barber black?
Oh, he's a white guy.
He's a white guy. Even worse.
Done good. He done good, man. Hey, big shout out to Bill Fades on Instagram. He's on.
I'm talking about the payment part side, man. We got support, you know? You got support businesses. That's what I'm on. That's where I'm
He's a small
going.
business. I supported him on my small business. He supported me. So,
All right, guys, listen. We're out now, guys. We'll see you next week.